Terms and conditions apply. For full details, see unlock.com/legal. Actor portrayal.
Lisa, thanks for having me over. Your new kitchen is gorgeous. How did you find the money to do it?
We worked with this great company, Unlock. They help you unlock the future value of your home to get the cash you need today.
So it's a home equity loan?
No, it's not a loan at all. There's no monthly payments and no interest charges ever. And you can use the money however you want. We were able to redo our kitchen and pay off our credit card debt.
Wow, Jack and I could really use this to finally pay off our old student loan debt. How do I get started?
It's easy. Just go to their website.
Go to unlock.com/radio to unlock the value in your home and get up to $500,000 in cash with no monthly payments and no interest ever. Pay off debt, improve your home, add to your retirement fund. It's up to you. Go to unlock.com/radio right now to see if you qualify to unlock the value in your home. That's unlock.com/radio. Go to unlock.com/radio.
Trying to figure out what to eat for dinner yet again? With Knorr sides and bouillon as your not-so-secret ingredient, you can skip the drive-thru and do dinner at home. Knorr Taste Combos provide a menu of delicious, affordable, and well-balanced meals that you can prepare in 30 minutes or less. Visit Knorr.com to get quick and easy recipe ideas for your home-cooked weeknight dinners. It's not fast food, but it's so good.
As a Ford owner, there are lots of choices of where to get your vehicle serviced. You could choose to go to their place, the local dealership, your place, home, apartment, or condo, your workplace, even your happy place, like your cottage on the lake. Go to your Ford dealer or choose Ford Pickup and Delivery to have your vehicle picked up, serviced, and brought right back. Or choose mobile service, where a technician will come to you and do routine maintenance right on the spot. Both are complimentary and depend on your location. That's ownership built around you. Contact your participating dealer or visit FordService.com for important details and limitations.
All right, places, please. The Daly Migs Show is on deck. Guitars plugged in. Drums ready to go. Chickens. Other animals. And action. This is the Daly Migs Show on The Rock with Taryn Daly and Steve Migs.
While listening to the Daly Migs Show, please refrain from any unnecessary finger gesturing.
99.9 KISW.
Good morning, Rockaholics, and happy, is it Thursday? Thursday.
It is Thursday.
I just had a panic attack that maybe it's not Thursday, but it is the first day of August, and I'm just wondering, Steve, how many days into August do you think my eyes are going to look like this?
Well, I think we need to do an update.
What the is up?
This one's for you, Sarah.
Thank you. Let's
what
go.
The is up?
Catch this one in the clubs.
Is it blue? No. Brown? No. Green? No. Hell, not even pink. What the is up? Red eye.
Let's see it.
I love that he knows all the words to this song.
Well, I might have wrote the lyrics, Taryn.
You're rapping right along with it.
It's getting better.
It is getting better, right?
I mean, it's still not pink or it's like it's still a bright red.
It's a hue of red, but it's less like demon red.
I feel like we should have been taking pictures because I don't know if my mind's
like progress photos.
Yes.
And it's still creepy as hell.
I know. I don't know if it's gotten any better, honestly.
I mean, you can definitely notice it looking at you.
I got to hang with my family last night, and we're all going to a cousin wedding this weekend, and I think they're all like, you going to be better before the family pictures after the ceremony?
That's right. You had to pick up some family members yesterday who haven't seen you, and was that the first thing they brought up? Did you warn them?
The crazy thing is that there's a bunch of little kids hanging out now, like, 6, 5, 4-year-olds, and they all are looking at me like I'm the scariest person on the planet. So more to come.
Yeah, I don't know if it's gotten better, to be honest with you.
It hasn't gotten worse.
Well, it's pretty bad, so I don't think we can make it much. No, I feel like yesterday there was improvement, and today I feel like we are. Yes, today we're still kind of at like a stalemate.
Let's post a picture on the Daily Migs social media pages. No I in Daily, so that people can see what I'm working with here.
Yeah, apparently no I also.
And apparently, this is a very common thing. So if anyone has ever ruptured a blood vessel in their eyeball before and you have any sort of advice, since I've not gone to seek the, advice of a doctor, please, Rockaholic doctors, do text us, 206-803-ROCK.
So as I said, good morning, everybody. I hope that eye is healing up, ma'am. Nope.
We're working on it. We're also working on informing the Rockaholics.
Knowledge is power. So give us 5-ish minutes and we'll give you, some interesting stuff you can talk about at work. This is the Daily Migs Download,
a.k.a. the DMD.
Here's your daily dose of doings happening in the world.
And the DMD is brought to you by Palace Lawn. Today is a very special day. It is National IPA Day. If only there was a place... No, Red IPA.
IPA Day.
Red IPA Day. If only there was a beer that we could get to celebrate today's National IPA Day that maybe the men's room are involved with.
You know what? And if it was in like a bright yellow can for like good visibility.
Raised a bunch of money for a great cause in the Fisher House.
I think we just came up with an idea.
Let's do it. Oh, yes, today. Enjoy yourself an Indian Pale Ale because that's supposed to happen. And if you're not an IPA guy like myself, the men's room IPA is awesome for that because I first sip, I was like, this is way more... I just like it way more than any other IPA I've ever had, and I'm not being biased. Or maybe I am, but I don't know.
Even Sarah liked it, and she's a boxed wino.
That's right.
Well, you know what? The Seattle Mariners, they're basically making us want to drink. Yesterday, they were up like 2-1, then they got tied. They go into extra innings, and they lost to the Boston Red Sox 3-2. The Red Sox won that series, taking 2 out of 3. Thankfully, the Mariners are coming home. Big weekend series against the Phillies. Weekend series here in Seattle. That means this weekend traffic is going to stink.
Oh, yeah. Seafair.
Yep.
Oh, my gosh. And
also,
it's going to be hot.
Constant road construction that's happening over the weekends as well. Yeah, if you don't have to come into the Seattle area, it's probably for the best.
Also from the wild world of sports, Team USA snagged 4 more medals at the Olympics yesterday, and this included another gold. Swimmer Katie Ledecky broke her own Olympic record in the 1,500-meter freestyle. If you want me to put that in miles, it's just shy of a mile is 1,500 meters.
Oh, thank you.
This is the 12th medal of her career and her 8th gold, so this ties both all-time records for an American female swimmer.
I saw somebody say they don't remember when she's lost. Like, she's that dominant of a performer that she just constantly wins and wins and wins. And there was one clip where you see her, and it almost looks like she's just swimming by herself. There's nobody anywhere near her. Like, she's just going for a practice lap. It's kind of bonkers.
Bye, bitches.
And, I mean, it was Ladies' Day yesterday in the world of the Olympics because that's all the ladies were winning the medals for Team USA. I also got one with, what was it, BMX, silver. What the hell? I can't remember the lady's name. I'm sorry. But also Tori Husk, she got one for 100-meter freestyle. It was fun to watch the BMX competition.
Oh, yeah.
It's like young teenage Steve is having a blast with these Olympics with breaking, skateboarding, and BMX biking.
We're living in the future.
All we need now is just video games and watching wrestling. Is that an Olympic sport yet? It should be.
Well, if you're not doing the accounting at home, we'll do it for you. At the end of day 5, the U.S. led with 30 medals, then France with 26, China with 19. Also, the U.S. ended the day still trailing in golds. China has 9. The U.S. sits in 7th place with 5. But there's, still a lot of Olympic games to go.
I do love this. Someone just texted in to go back to your eye because that's the big story of the day. Instead of rockaholics, we have the docaholics chiming in, which I think is kind of funny. One person said, hey, no treatment is required unless it's getting worse for your eye.
Okay.
Another person said, hey, I have a tip for you. It takes about 1 to 3 weeks for it to go away. What can help it is Tylenol and warm, I guess, a compress.
Compress? Okay.
Yeah, on it a few times a day.
Okay.
And people are hoping that's going to help you.
Thank you, everyone.
Yeah. Somebody said mine only took 4 days to go away.
Bragging. It'll be 7 days tomorrow.
I love that the text line has now become WebMD for all of us. Hey, as far as weather, we're going to hit a high of 82 degrees. The nice weather is back. It's going to be sunny today as well. That is the DMD, and that's what's up.
The Olympics are in full swing, and there is a woman from Arlington that will be competing not in the Olympics, but the Para-Olympics, which begins in Paris in just a few weeks. We're going to chat with McKenna Gear at 6:20.
The Daily Mix Show.
Terms and conditions apply. For full details, see unlock.com/legal. Actor portrayal.
Lisa, thanks for having me over. Your new kitchen is gorgeous. How did you find the money to do it?
We worked with this great company, Unlock. They help you unlock the future value of your home to get the cash you need today.
So it's a home equity loan?
No, it's not a loan at all. There's no monthly payments and no interest charges ever. And you can use the money however you want. We were able to redo our kitchen and pay off our credit card debt.
Wow, Jack and I could really use this to finally pay off our old student loan debt. How do I get started?
It's easy. Just go to their website.
Go to unlock.com/radio to unlock the value in your home and get up to $500,000 in cash with no monthly payments and no interest ever. Pay off debt, improve your home, add to your retirement fund. It's up to you. Go to unlock.com/radio right now to see if you qualify to unlock the value in your home. That's unlock.com/radio. Go to unlock.com/radio.
Trying to figure out what to eat for dinner yet again? With Knorr sides and bouillon as your not-so-secret ingredient, you can skip the drive-thru and do dinner at home. Knorr Taste Combos provide a menu of delicious, affordable, and well-balanced meals that you can prepare in 30 minutes or less. Visit Knorr.com to get quick and easy recipe ideas for your home-cooked weeknight dinners. It's not fast food, but it's so good.
For those in the market for flavor, there's Modelo Spiked Aguas Frescas, a flavorful drink that's a modern twist on a Mexican street classic with 4 vibrant and refreshing flavors. Pineapple, watermelon, hibiscus, and cucumber lime, made with a splash of real fruit juice. Modelo Spiked Aguas Frescas are perfect for any fiesta, small or big. Modelo Spiked Aguas Frescas, boldly authentic, vibrantly flavorful. Drink responsibly. Modelo Spiked Aguas Frescas flavored beers imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois. Hibiscus contains juice only for color.
Rockaholics, for several days now, we have been pretty into watching the Olympics that are underway right now. But you may not know this. We actually have a para-Olympian who is from our very own backyard, and her name is McKenna Gear. McKenna, good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
We're doing great.
We're so excited to talk to you. You are quite an achieved Olympian already. You've competed in 3 Olympic Games so far, or you're gearing up for your 3rd Olympic Games.
3rd Paralympics, actually, yes.
That's amazing.
So have you been watching?
Thank you so much.
I just out of curiosity, I definitely have so many questions about what's coming up for you in the preparation to get ready for all that. But have you been watching the Olympics right now? And if so, what's been some of the events that you've been enjoying watching?
Oh, of course I've been watching. I think it's on in our house nonstop when we're both at home. I've definitely been enjoying watching my fellow teammates on the shooting range. We had Sajin make the final and actually finished in 4th place, which is quite the accomplishment. And then, you always got to be watching Simone Biles. So,
of course,
every time I'm like, I'm not going to watch the Olympics, and next thing you know, it's like every single night I'm like, wait, let's watch the Olympics, and we're just sitting there glued to our TV, just so blown away. Like I was saying, I know how cheesy this sounds, but it's fun for a few weeks to just kind of like everybody's rooting for America, and, as opposed to being opposed about something.
Absolutely.
So, McKenna, you competed in 2016 at the Rio Paralympics. You competed in 2020 in Tokyo. You're gearing up for Paris. How old were you when you realized you had something very special going on and could compete at that level?
So I was actually 12 when I tried this at the first time. I was attending a summer camp for kids with disabilities called Camp Access, and it was run by a disabled veteran named Ernie Butler. He wanted to adapt the outdoors for us kids, and shooting was one of those activities. So because I started at the camp when I was 5, I had so looked forward to turning 12 and getting to go shooting with the big kids as I saw it. And I just loved it. I was really, really close friends with Ernie at that point, and he invited me to shoot a competition that he was hosting about 6 months after the camp ended. Shot that competition, and it took him a few years, but he was finally able to admit that I beat him at his own competition.
Nice. We're talking to McKenna Gear, who is first of all, can you tell us what are the competitions that you compete in?
Okay, yeah. So I compete in 2 air rifle events. It's shot at 10 meters indoors. It's with a pellet that's the same size as a BB.
Okay.
And then I have a 3rd event that was added for the Tokyo Games. I did not get to shoot that event in Rio. And that is a 50-meter small bore event. So it's a 22 caliber rifle.
And you've won a bronze medal before in the Olympics. Where do you keep that bronze medal?
Typically on my bookshelf in my bedroom. I will bring it out for special events, though.
Yeah.
I'd be on the phone right now talking. I'd be like, yeah, I'm wearing it right now. I wear it everywhere.
You would be surprised how heavy it is, though.
This could be a stupid question, but I got to ask. Have you ever gone to an amusement park? You know how you have like the water gun thing that you shoot in a clown's mouth and it blows up the balloon until it pops? Are you really good at that?
I have a lot of fun with those events, that's for sure.
Well, I need to go head-to-head with you because I just won my daughter a puppy. Not a real puppy, a stuffed puppy, but I did win.
Oh, man, I was really hoping it was a real puppy. I was pulling for her.
I was like, at Washington State Fair, they're giving away some crazy prizes these days.
Now, McKenna, I saw on your Instagram, like, you're a mom. What is it like being a mom and being an athlete at this level?
One of the hardest things that I've ever done, but I absolutely love it. My daughter is really my motivating factor this year. Tokyo was not the best experience that I've ever had. COVID restrictions just made it a really tough games. I know that they had to be in place to keep everybody safe, and I am glad that they were there so that the games could still happen. But it was just a really hard experience. And after I had my daughter, I didn't know if I would have the time or the ability to return to this level of competition. And I actually only came back to sport in beginning of February this year and was able to qualify. So while this has been so hard, so difficult, it has been so rewarding to not only get to share like these accomplishments with her, but I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't be doing this without the support of her and my husband.
And I definitely want to talk to you real quick about the absurdity of social media, because I have a fun story I think that you can relate to. On the side, I do independent wrestling, which is like the theatrical style, the performance of wrestling. But like, I'm in a nutshell, I'm pretend fighting with my friends. And sure. I put the video up of like a match, and it got flagged on, I think it might have been X or one of those pages where it was flagged for violence. And they took the post down because it was just me body slamming one of my buddies. And I thought that was just so absurd, because I'm like, it's just a performance. It's no different like a movie. But like, you had your stuff censored as well when you were posting stuff about the Olympics.
I did. It's been really frustrating. And one of the articles that has come out about my account being shadow banned, I mean, it's talking about what would happen if you censored a basketball at the Olympics right now, or, a rugby ball. And that's what's been happening to me with my social media. Like, because I use a firearm for my competition, like, that's why my posts have been getting flagged. I'm in the clear at the moment, but that's not to say that they aren't going to shadow ban me again if I post another picture.
Well, make sure you don't use any water guns or super soakers. God forbid they see that,
I mean, like, I just want to share the best part of my sport. I mean, I would argue that we're one of the safest sports in the Olympics and Paralympics. We definitely have the least amount of injuries.
Wild. Well, we are so excited to hear how Paris goes for you in just a couple of weeks. We've been talking with McKenna Gear, Para-Olympian from right here in our very own backyard, Arlington, Washington. Congratulations on qualifying again this year, and please keep us posted on how it goes.
Yeah, thank you so much. I absolutely will.
Oh, look, it's an awesome text. I just want to say shooting's my favorite competition to watch. McKenna, you freaking rock. Go Team USA and Team Canada.
You know what I wish I would have asked her is who her biggest rival is, so we can root against them when she competes.
The Canadians.
Is it the Canadians?
I don't know.
Probably. Well, Rockaholics, if you're not already listening on the Odyssey app this morning, might I recommend that you do? If you're logged in and listening to KISW on the Odyssey app, you're going to have a shot at your share of $100,000. You can get more info on the contest by heading over to KISW.com. It's a never-ending saga with Sarah.
It really is.
What is it that Sarah did last night that involved little people that led to her having other people make it rain on her on a Wednesday?
It says Wednesday.
We're going to find out after Red Hot Chili Peppers.
The Daily Migs Show. The Daily Migs Show.
Considering we on the Daily Migs Show wake up so early in the morning, to draw us out on a weeknight, it has to be something extra special, really enticing.
The closer to the weekend, I'm more apt to do it. But Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I mean, it's got to be like Kurt Cobain has to come back from the dead and perform at Nirvana at the Paramount, and then maybe I'll go.
I feel the same way. Sarah, though, not so much.
She's always up for a good time.
She's ready for action at any point, any day of the week.
Especially when it involves little people.
Yes!
Sarah, can you please fill us in on what you did last night?
I can. And I just want to say I'm running off of like 3-ish hours of sleep, but I am still on a high from my night. So I went to the Micro Maidens performance, which is advertised a little person burlesque show.
Oh, I thought this was a little person wrestling event because you've done those before.
Yes.
And Micro Maidens, that sounds like I know they have like Midget Warriors is a popular one that goes around town.
Yeah, no.
Or around the country, actually.
I do want to say I did talk to some lovely people who thought it was wrestling until they showed up.
Oh, that's a rude awakening.
Or an amazing one.
Yeah. Both involve people wearing next to nothing and spandex. I guess it's pretty much the same thing.
Right. Tackling other people. Yeah. So it was, advertised as a burlesque show, and it was phenomenal. But let me tell you, it was definitely more like a PG-13 strip club.
Ooh. And where was this?
It was at a complex in Renton. Yeah, it was at a banquet hall. So, they just...
Is it the one right by the hockey rink?
Yes,
and
Doofers? And Doofers, yes.
Oh, okay. I didn't even know they were putting on things there. Apparently they're having little people parties.
Oh, I mean, they have any kind of party you want. I mean, it definitely was like a little ratchet. They set up their own tables, set up their own little stage.
Well, they probably tour and they just set it up wherever they go.
Exactly,
okay.
exactly.
Yeah.
I was patted down and searched like no other. Got to protect the little ladies, and it was phenomenal. It was the stripper poles they had. Of course, they were like really tiny.
I'm looking at a picture. It looks like a lightsaber stuck to a table, and that was the stripper pole.
Yeah. Well, yes, pretty much, because it's little. It was phenomenal, and one of the best parts, I have to say, is I met a few listeners there. Shout out to Trevor and Noah.
What up, Trevor?
And
what up, Noah?
There was this other guy who I feel bad I forgot his name, but he was with a bachelor party.
Wait, they're Trevor Noah?
There's
they host
Trevor.
the Daily Show? Sorry.
That's so funny. But there was this other guy, and he was at the bachelor party, and I guess when they got a VIP table, they got a wristband. Oh. So with a special color wristband, and one person could go up when they say who has the wristbands, go up. All the dancers will give you a special lap dance. Well, no one from their group wanted to go up.
Oh, God.
And so he ran to me and was like, Sarah.
I'm picturing Sarah in the corner just going, pick me. I want to go up there.
Well, yeah, so he came to me. He was like, no one from our group wants this wristband. And I was like, why not? This is amazing. And he was like, we're pretty much all married. I was like, well, what about the groom? He was like, the groom's shy. He doesn't want to. Do you want the wristband? I was like, absolutely. So I got pulled up on stage. The 7 beautiful tiny dancers gave me a whole dance. At one point, they told me to bend.
What song were they listening to?
Oh,
remember?
Shut Up and Drive. And then it's a Rihanna song. There was a few other.
I didn't know if there was like a little person song that would make sense for this. I have no idea.
Oh, no. It's anything you can shake your booty to.
Okay.
And then one guy came up. He had like dollar bills, just made it rain on me, made it rain on all the little dancers. I have never had it rain on me. Did it feel good? Oh, you have no idea. That was like the coolest experience ever.
Did you keep any of the money?
No.
Or did you share it with the little people?
I gave it all to I helped collect it for them and gave it all to them.
That's like a new life achievement unlocked for you.
You have no idea.
And
it was amazing.
And you said there was a celebrity little person there?
Bridget the Midget, you guys. Everyone's heard of Bridget the Midget.
Oh, yeah.
She's even famous. Like
adult film star.
Yeah,
it's really just pop culture icon.
Beautiful, blonde, big, fake boobs. And she came out first. And instead of dancing, she decided to sing for us. And it was a little terrifying.
What was she singing?
What?
Yeah, this is what she was singing. She was like a hardcore rocker.
Like screaming.
Yeah, Uh-huh.
Scream singing.
Yeah, we all were like,
So 10 out of 10 recommend, though?
10 out of 10, but it's not a burlesque show. You got to bring your dollar bills. You can make it rain. They can come over, give you lap dances. So be prepared. Be prepared, because I'm used to a burlesque show.
So imagine going to that thinking you're going to a little person wrestling event, and you walk in and there's just a bunch of little people grinding on other people, and dollars are flying in the air. You got Bridget the Midget up there yelling something I don't even know what the hell she's saying.
I know, like, your wedding day is probably the greatest day of your life, but would this be like number 2?
Oh, this trumps my wedding day. For sure. Sorry, George. It was an experience.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
You know what else is beautiful? Somebody winning a gold medal today, and not in the Olympics, but in Beat Migs. And that's coming up at 6:50. We are having a record right now of 212 wins, 61 losses, and 34 ties in 2024. Steve, you feeling good today?
I mean, after hearing that story, I'm ready to rock. Let's freaking go.
206
To quote the great Bridget the Midget, I would have to say this. I'm in. Let's go.
206-803-ROCK. We will play Beat Migs at 6:50.
The Daily Migs Show.
Terms and conditions apply. For full details, see unlock.com/legal. Actor portrayal.
Lisa, thanks for having me over. Your new kitchen is gorgeous. How did you find the money to do it?
We worked with this great company, Unlock. They help you unlock the future value of your home to get the cash you need today.
So it's a home equity loan?
No, it's not a loan at all. There's no monthly payments and no interest charges ever. And you can use the money however you want. We were able to redo our kitchen and pay off our credit card debt.
Wow, Jack and I could really use this to finally pay off our old student loan debt. How do I get started?
It's easy. Just go to their website.
Go to unlock.com/radio to unlock the value in your home and get up to $500,000 in cash with no monthly payments and no interest ever. Pay off debt, improve your home, add to your retirement fund. It's up to you. Go to unlock.com/radio right now to see if you qualify to unlock the value in your home. That's unlock.com/radio. Go to unlock.com/radio.
This episode is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Whether you love true crime or comedy, celebrity interviews or news, you call the shots on what's in your podcast queue. And guess what? Now you can call them on your auto insurance too with the Name Your Price tool from Progressive. It works just the way it sounds. You tell Progressive how much you want to pay for car insurance, and they'll show you coverage options that fit your budget. Get your quote today at Progressive.com to join the over 28 million drivers who trust Progressive. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Price and coverage match limited by state law.
Looking for a job is lonely. Endless searching, phone calls that go nowhere, applications that vanish into thin air. What if you could link with dozens of local companies who are hiring right now with just one connection? That's Express Employment Professionals. Find us at expresspros.com. One connection, endless opportunities, and no fees ever for job seekers. Express Employment Professionals. expresspros.com.
Terms and conditions apply. For full details, see unlock.com/legal. Actor portrayal.
Lisa, thanks for having me over. Your new kitchen is gorgeous. How did you find the money to do it?
We worked with this great company, Unlock. They help you unlock the future value of your home to get the cash you need today.
So it's a home equity loan?
No, it's not a loan at all. There's no monthly payments and no interest charges ever. And you can use the money however you want. We were able to redo our kitchen and pay off our credit card debt.
Wow, Jack and I could really use this to finally pay off our old student loan debt. How do I get started?
It's easy. Just go to their website.
Go to unlock.com/radio to unlock the value in your home and get up to $500,000 in cash with no monthly payments and no interest ever. Pay off debt, improve your home, add to your retirement fund. It's up to you. Go to unlock.com/radio right now to see if you qualify to unlock the value in your home. That's unlock.com/radio. Go to unlock.com/radio.
Trying to figure out what to eat for dinner yet again? With Knorr sides and bouillon as your not-so-secret ingredient, you can skip the drive-thru and do dinner at home. Knorr Taste Combos provide a menu of delicious, affordable, and well-balanced meals that you can prepare in 30 minutes or less. Visit Knorr.com to get quick and easy recipe ideas for your home-cooked weeknight dinners. It's not fast food, but it's so good.
As a Ford owner, there are lots of choices of where to get your vehicle serviced. You could choose to go to their place, the local dealership, your place, home, apartment, or condo, your workplace, even your happy place, like your cottage on the lake. Go to your Ford dealer or choose Ford Pickup and Delivery to have your vehicle picked up, serviced, and brought right back. Or choose mobile service, where a technician will come to you and do routine maintenance right on the spot. Both are complimentary and depend on your location. That's ownership built around you. Contact your participating dealer or visit FordService.com for important details and limitations.
The Daly Migs Show presents the most popular radio game on this side of the speaker. Let's play Beat Migs. Beat Migs, don't be a loser. Whoa! Beat Migs, you're a loser.
Who's ready to beat Migs? I know Don from Gig Harbor is. Don, are you there?
I'm there.
Don, if you beat Steve today, I'm going to send you a super cool Daly Migs gold medal in honor of the Olympics. How does that sound?
It's awesome.
Yeah. I really want you to win one. All right, Steve, it's time for you to get out of here.
Bye-bye.
For those playing at home, Don has 60 seconds to answer 10 questions. You can pass all you want, but you only get 3 guesses per question. Are you ready?
Yes.
Swiss and cheddar cheese are made from the milk of what animal?
Goat.
No. Cow, yes. How many total Olympic medals does Simone Biles have?
8.
Yes. Alan Thicke played Dr. Jason Seaver in what 80s sitcom? Correct. MTV debuted just after midnight on August 1st, 1981, with the first video being what Buggles song?
Can you repeat?
MTV debuted just after midnight on August 1st, 1981, with the first video being what Buggles song?
Oh, pass.
What beers has used the advertising slogan "Made to Chill"?
Miller Lite?
No.
Pass.
What is the scientific name for your thigh bone?
I'd pass.
August was named after what Roman emperor?
Augustus Caesar?
Yes. What state is known as the Beaver State?
Oregon.
Correct. What late singer had the songs "Burning Love" and "Heartbreak Hotel"?
Elvis Presley.
Correct. Skateboarding made its Olympic debut in what city?
Oh. Tokyo.
Correct. Dawn, and with that, you get 7 correct.
Yeah. A worthy contender.
Yes. I think it's going to be pretty close. Oh, I kind of think Steve's going to pull it off. I kind of do.
You do?
You think he's going to what?
Pull it.
Pull it. What?
He's going to do what?
Out, right?
Pull it out?
Pull it off?
Are you still at the Little Person Burlesque show? Like, what's going on here?
Pull it. Is it pull it off?
Pull it off.
Yeah, that's what you're gonna do. You're gonna pull something, Steve.
Please don't pull it out.
I stretched this morning.
I was on your team. All right.
I respect that.
Are you ready?
Ah, yes.
Swiss and cheddar cheese are made from the milk of what animal?
Goat.
No.
Cow.
Correct. How many total Olympic medals does Simone Biles have?
6?
No.
9.
No, nice.
8.
Correct.
Oh.
Alan Thicke played Dr. Jason Seaver in what 80s sitcom?
Oh my gosh. What the hell is the show? I know the show. Oh crap. Son of a bitch. I'll come back to it.
Oh, wow. MTV debuted just after midnight on August 1st, 1981, with the first video being what Buggles song?
Video killed the radio star.
Correct. What beer has used the advertising slogan "Made to Chill"?
Coors Light.
Yes.
What is
the scientific name for your thigh bone?
The quadriceps?
No.
The tibia?
No.
The thigh bone?
No. August was named after what Roman emperor?
Caesar.
Yes.
Yeah.
What state is known as the Beaver State?
It's Oregon.
It is.
Thank God for the Beaver
What
State.
late singer had the songs "Burning Love" and "Heartbreak Hotel"?
Elvis Presley.
Correct.
Oh man, Mike Seaver and show me that smile. Show me that smile. Don't face another minute. All you're crying, whether we're near the end.
Danny, you actually can sing. You just need a TV theme song.
No, he cannot.
Thank you.
Do you got it now?
Come on, Steve.
Wow.
Leonardo DiCaprio was in it. He played Ben
Dawn
for a
got
second.
it.
Oh my gosh. This is going to bother me forever.
I feel like we shouldn't tell him.
If you don't tell me, this will bother me for
Let's
some.
let Dawn
I'm
tell
getting a
him.
twitch in my eye right now.
Dawn, what is the show?
Growing Pains.
Yeah.
Greatest TV theme song of all time.
Oh, and I will say you
Top
both.
5 for sure. Yeah.
I don't think I've seen an episode of it, to be honest.
She's so uncultured.
Sorry.
I know.
I've seen Full House.
Okay.
You both are going to be disappointed because Steve, you got 7 correct, which is a tie, 7-7. If only you knew Growing Pains. The scientific name for your thigh bone.
Femur.
There we go. Thank you.
Yeah,
and
close.
one that you didn't get to, skateboarding made its Olympic debut in what city? Dawn got correct.
Tokyo.
Yes. Oh, if you didn't spend so much time on Growing Pains, you would have won.
That just makes me so mad because that's like one of my. That's like a top tier sitcom for me.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, so it's a thanks. Now the video killed the radio star is going to be stuck in my head all freaking day.
That's such a jam.
I always love the Presidents of the USA version.
That was a great
They did
version.
Such a great, yeah.
Team USA won 4 more medals at the Olympics yesterday, Rockaholics. Records were broken and muffins were eaten. Our bud Chris Egan from King 5 is there, and we're going to check in with him after Nirvana.
The Daily Migs Show.
With the Olympics being well underway, I can say that my household has had it on in the background almost nonstop for the past week.
Yeah, yesterday was the only day that I really didn't spend a ton of time watching the Olympics, and I know we're supposed to talk with Chris Egan right now, but crazy how things are. He's in France, and we're having a hard time connecting. I almost was thinking this could be a technical nightmare. So we're still hoping that we can get a hold of Chris, but right now he's not able to answer his phone.
They're 9 hours ahead over there.
It's 4 p.m. right now in France.
Yeah, but we'll try. We'll definitely give it a try. But in the meantime, I've been just very fascinated by so many different events. And I think because of my fascination with these things that I don't normally watch on TV, my son Barrett, who is going to be 5 next month, or this month, has really gotten into the Olympics too.
Who needs Chris Egan when we have Barrett, the toddler?
He gives some great commentary, and it's pretty much my favorite thing in the whole world.
So you recorded him while you were watching a horse event?
Yeah, I don't know what the event is called, of course, but it's the one where they jump over all the different
Is that
fences.
equestrian?
Is it? Well, I know, but is it equestrian jumping something like that?
Horsey stuff.
Horse stuff.
Yeah.
So we watched that the other day, and Barrett was absolutely enthralled.
Barrett, what are you watching?
The horsey things.
What can they do?
Jump over big fences.
So, Dave, did you figure out what it is?
It's just called Olympic equestrian.
Oh, okay.
According to this, yeah.
See, I told you guys.
I don't even know.
You guys are so stupid.
How many fences?
2 at a time.
2 at a time? Which horse is your favorite so far?
The white one.
Yeah. And what team are we rooting for?
I don't know.
Team USA?
What's Team USA?
That's the United States.
Also, the white horse was definitely from Ireland or something, so he was rooting for the wrong team.
I feel like this is how I watched hockey with Tatum. Which team are we rooting for? The red team? No, the blue team, the Kraken. And so we're cheering for the red team, but then yelling "Go Kraken" when they score. I'm like, that's Columbus. Like that's not the Seattle Kraken, Tatum. You got it wrong.
That's the United States of America. That's the country that we live in.
Hey, look, see? He can jump over 2 fences at a time.
Oh my gosh. Uh-oh, what happened?
The horse knocked over some bars.
Yeah, so he's going to lose some points for that. Bummer.
So that one he loved. And then the other thing that we were watching that he really enjoyed was water polo. Those guys, by the way, the flexibility of their arms is bonkers.
I used to be obsessed with water polo when I was a kid because it was like watching hockey but in water, or soccer but in water. So that's kind of cool. We have a little bit of him watching water polo.
Barrett, what are we watching on the Olympics now?
Water soccer.
Water soccer?
He's also eating goldfish at the same time, so he has a mouthful of goldfish watching water polo.
When watching water sports, you got to be eating fish.
It's very appropriate.
It's called water polo, right?
For me, I call it water soccer.
How is it like soccer?
Because you are throwing the ball.
Because they've got a ball, kind of like in soccer. And they have a goalie, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay, well, he needs to figure out the rules.
First of all, you don't use your hands in soccer, kid.
Throwing the ball around. I do hope we get to talk to Chris Egan because you mentioned the muffins. I don't know if you heard about what's going on over at the Olympic. There's a player for, I think, like Team Finland or something along those lines where he is obsessed with these chocolate muffins and it's become like a viral sensation where like everybody's like talking about the muffins over there. So it's Henrik Christensen, a 27-year-old swimmer from Norway. And he tried one of these chocolate muffins, and now his entire TikTok is him walking around eating chocolate muffins everywhere he goes. I guess it's like the muffin of legends.
Would you call him the Muffin Man?
I mean, he pretty much is, yeah. So I'm very disappointed that we can't get a hold of Chris Egan because I really didn't care about the Olympics. I just wanted to talk about muffins.
Well, the Olympics are happening in Paris, but we are having our own version here at home, our own version in Tukwila, where we've been taking on the men's room all week long in the Dumb Olympics. And yesterday, our boy, Danny V, he redeemed himself in laser tag to help us grab the gold.
Looking at the laser tag scores, Danny, did you get the gold medal?
I did get the gold medal for this one. We absolutely just got decimated.
Damn straight miles. We're calling Danny V Simone Biles now.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, today we are doing skee ball, and we're going to find out which team wins at 7:20.
The Daily Migs Show.
Terms and conditions apply. For full details, see unlock.com/legal. Actor portrayal.
Lisa, thanks for having me over. Your new kitchen is gorgeous. How did you find the money to do it?
We worked with this great company, Unlock. They help you unlock the future value of your home to get the cash you need today.
So it's a home equity loan?
No, it's not a loan at all. There's no monthly payments and no interest charges ever. And you can use the money however you want. We were able to redo our kitchen and pay off our credit card debt.
Wow, Jack and I could really use this to finally pay off our old student loan debt. How do I get started?
It's easy. Just go to their website.
Go to unlock.com/radio to unlock the value in your home and get up to $500,000 in cash with no monthly payments and no interest ever. Pay off debt, improve your home, add to your retirement fund. It's up to you. Go to unlock.com/radio right now to see if you qualify to unlock the value in your home. That's unlock.com/radio. Go to unlock.com/radio.
Trying to figure out what to eat for dinner yet again? With Knorr sides and bouillon as your not-so-secret ingredient, you can skip the drive-thru and do dinner at home. Knorr Taste Combos provide a menu of delicious, affordable, and well-balanced meals that you can prepare in 30 minutes or less. Visit Knorr.com to get quick and easy recipe ideas for your home-cooked weeknight dinners. It's not fast food, but it's so good.
Christ, compassion, community. These three characteristics connect all believers. Here at Christian Healthcare Ministries, we prioritize our shared faith-based values by offering programs for every Christian. Why? Because that every Christian is you. From flexibility in picking providers to the ability to personalize your care with affordable options, you'll see biblical unity in action as our members make a difference. Learn more by visiting chministries.org/solution.
The excitement is remarkable. The sweat is extra musky. And they're trying real hard. From Tukwila, Washington, this is the first ever Summer Dumb Olympics, featuring the men's room versus the Daly Migs show.
All this week, we have been taking on the men's room in our very own version of the Olympics that we call the Dumb Olympics. And each day at this time, we are competing in different events at the Family Fun Center in Tukwila, Washington.
So far we have done go-karts, batting cage, and then yesterday was laser tag.
Yeah.
Which Danny helped us get the gold.
Yeah, I try not to. Didn't take any interviews yesterday. I just wanted to leave it for you guys because, bringing that gold here was awesome.
That's why your handler kept answering my calls.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. Have you gotten a medal yet?
Do we have to talk about that? No. So far, I am not on the podium.
Yes.
Did you get two?
You got a
medals?
silver yesterday, right?
Yes, I've got two.
Awesome.
On go-karts, right?
Go-karts and laser tag right behind Danny. We are the ones holding up this team.
So
I got a bronze medal.
So you have one medal. Sarah has 2 medals and Danny has 2 medals.
Don't bronze medal shame me.
I was going to say last time I checked, silver was better than bronze, but
I'm just
you're
saying.
still helping.
Thank you.
More than Taryn.
3 out of 4 of us are doing pretty good, I'd have to say. We're all on the same team, guys. We're falling apart.
I'm sorry, you guys.
It's just like Team Canada back in 2012.
Well, today's challenge is skee ball. So this is us getting ready to start the Dumb Olympics.
We are doing our next competition, which is skee ball.
So far, Danny is already killing it. He's hit a couple 5,000s. I feel like he might be the ringer for this game.
I mean, Danny's just coming back strong after that batting cage performance.
Well, we shamed him pretty hard.
I think he took some performance-enhancing drugs. By that, I mean a Coors Light.
Beer.
Yeah. Is he great at laser tag?
Yeah, I mean, he might be the MVP minus that performance in the batting cages.
The batting cage was his Netflix documentary about the downfall of Danny V.
Oh, yeah.
That's right. You didn't get to hear any of this because you were in the middle of dominating at skee ball. Danny got 27,000. Ted's got 19,000. Setting the tone for these Olympics. All right, up next, Taryn, you want to go? Taryn, Thrill. All right, Thrill, you're about to do skee ball.
Is this for both sides or just for one?
I was like, what are we doing? What are we going? Where are we happening?
We also have Sarah against Miles, and we did a little analysis of that head-to-head.
All right, so right now we have Sarah taking on Miles. How's this going?
Well, you know what? Right now my money's on Sarah. She's got some fierceness in her eyes.
And also Miles is drunk.
Yeah.
So I feel like she had the advantage right there.
Miles hunched over way too far. The form is bad.
Yeah, they're kind of neck and neck, though.
We'll see. I think she's going to pull ahead.
Otherwise, George is going to be very disappointed in her.
Oh, I know, because he's a champion. Well, she did better than me, and Miles did worse than me.
She got 22,000.
Yeah.
Sarah, how you feeling? 22,000.
I'm the winner. I beat Miles. I don't think I'm like the top dog, am I, though?
No, Danny got 27,000. You beat me, though.
Okay.
I had 21,000, I think.
We're kind of killing it.
Miles was like he was almost curled up into a ball was his form.
Well, I think after the go-kart debacle, I think Miles was just on
I beat their ass. Completely beat their ass.
I think that I
No. There's no disputing this. I came in first. So suck it.
I think he was like basically protesting the rest of the Dumb Olympics after that.
We are showcasing the Dumb Olympics, us versus the men's room, all week long at the Family Fun Center in Tukwila. Today's challenge is skee ball. So let's see how we did.
Well, we're in the middle of the skee ball competition, but unfortunately things have been put on hold because of beer conditions.
Yes. I believe Miles is refreshing himself.
Yeah.
If we use Gatorade, he uses beer.
Yeah.
I will say I'm disappointed in my skee ball. Like, that is my go-to game, right?
Okay.
Usually. As my go-to game, I really feel like I should have gotten a higher score. And seeing that last game 21, so they said the high score on that one table is 27.
Yeah, I think Danny got 27.
Oh, Danny he got 27?
Danny got 27,000.
Oh, I'm going to have to punch him in the face, break his arm or something.
That's getting very serious. I was wondering why he just came up and punched me. Now you know.
Break his arm or something. Put laxatives in his drink.
That's why you were pooping later.
Oh, yeah.
Or all of the above.
Or all of those.
You're right.
You're right. Why stop at one?
Shout out to our Dumb Olympics accountant. Sarah has been keeping track of the medal count so far.
Yes. So for this event, skee ball, not a shock here, our own Danny V got gold.
Thank you.
And
this is the ultimate redemption story. Bigger than Simone Biles with the gymnastics this year.
For real.
Yeah.
It really is. And we had a tie for silver. So no one got the bronze. But both goes to silver, goes to Mike Hawk and your very own Sarah.
Oh my God.
That's right.
I'll be honest, before these Dumb Olympics, I thought both Sarah and Danny would be hurting the show.
I thought so.
Yeah.
I really felt like I was going to be a ringer. And so far, I've been so disappointing.
I definitely expected more out of you, Taryn.
Yeah, I expected more out of both of you.
I got a bronze medal.
I mean, that was one, and that was a few days ago now. So you got to step up your game.
I also got taken out by Thrill's daughter in the go-karts. I probably would have won that too. But that pesky 13-year-old got in the way of my go-kart dominance.
Well, tomorrow at this time, we will have our final competition. I will have one more chance to get on the podium with Papa Shot. And if you want to check out the video, it is up on the Daily Migs social media pages. Our handle is @DailyMigs, and there is no I in Daily. You can also listen to the men's room this afternoon for their recap. That's going to be at approximately 5:20. Now, Rockaholics, we need your help, as we do from time to time, but we need you to call us up now, 206-803-ROCK. We have a simple question for you, and we promise it is nothing crazy. We just need for you to call us now, 206-803-ROCK. We'll take your calls after Green Day.
The Daily Migs Show.
The fine folks at BuzzFeed put out a list of things that basically every single person experienced during their childhood, but never ever talks about. For example, blowing bubbles into your straw while drinking milk to create milk bubbles.
Well, dude, I still do that in my 40s.
Yeah,
don't we all?
Sure. Classic.
I do get fired up now watching Tatum do things that I used to do as a kid, and you're just like, oh yeah, I forgot I used to do stupid things like this.
So this leads us to ask our simple question today. We have a couple more of these strange things we all did as a kid, and we want to see if our Rockaholics did them. Andy in Tacoma, we'll start with you. Did you, when you first learned how to swim, have an irrational fear of sharks in the deep end of the pool?
No. I grew up way before Jaws.
Andy, you're absolutely right. I think after Jaws, people are afraid to take baths.
Yeah.
Did you have any stupid, weird things that you did as a kid that looking back on, you're like, oh, yeah, that was kind of silly?
Well, I probably took Mr. Bubble baths longer than I should have. I really liked bubble baths when I was a kid.
Dude, my daughter is the exact same way right now. Like, you can't get her out of a bath. If there's bubbles, she's in all night. Even though she bitches and complains about taking a bath, once she's in there, no, I don't want to get out.
Of course not.
Yeah.
Jeremy in Tacoma, our question to you. Did you ever play with a foam ball that had a big bite or a chunk taken out of it?
Of course. Whether a football or a round ball, whatever, yeah, there was always a chunk missing.
Do you remember the Nerf footballs?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. They had, like, 2 colors, so when you threw them in a good
Yes!
yeah.
And, dude, like within, 1 hour, it went from being perfectly colored and in great shape, and then after, a couple throws, next thing you know, it looks like some savage beast just took a bite out of it. I love those.
Leslie in Tacoma, our simple question to you. Did you ever watch your raindrop try to win the race as it streaked down a window or a windshield or any sort of a window?
Yes.
You and me both.
I still do it. I'm just joking.
That should be the next Olympic sport, honestly.
Like, Leslie, what are you doing? You're staring at the windows. Leave me alone. She's about to win.
Chuck in Des Moines, our simple question to you. Did you believe as a child that gum would stay in your stomach for 7 years?
7 years? No. Ours was 15.
15? Was that your parents? They put that in there?
Yeah, and it was the original Great Bubba Hubba.
Oh, yeah.
Man.
That's good stuff.
Yeah, with the flavor leaves after 12 seconds.
Go back for more,
Next
baby.
thing you know, you have 3 of them in your mouth. And you just have this giant wad of gum. And you're like, what am I doing? I still do that.
Justin in Ferndale, your simple question from childhood. Did you stab an eraser with your pencil to leave the graphite holes in it?
Not only stab them, but make smiley faces, too.
Yeah!
Did you ever do the one also with the number 2 pencil and you could kind of put indents in the actual pencil?
Oh, yeah, no, definitely. And then the other one where you take a mechanical pencil and you try to see how far you can get the lead out.
Yes!
And then you push it back down like you're freaking taking a shot.
Yes, like it's a syringe.
That was the
That's
best.
awesome, Justin.
The one that I always did you ever pull one arm inside of your sweatshirt and hold the other arm of the sweatshirt out and then use the other hand to do make it look like you had a third arm?
Oh, I know exactly what you're talking about. Yes, for a second I'm like, what are you talking about? But yes,
you pull
all
one
the time.
arm in, hold the other arm, and then...
So it looked like you're kind of you're in a hugging position with your hands, and then all of a sudden you had this other hand pop through the shirt.
Thought it was so clever. So funny.
In the same vein as the raindrop race, I used to pretend that... because tech decks were big, so I'd put my arm out the window and pretend I was skating as we were driving down the street.
It's kind of funny hearing that. I always thought I was alone and doing stupid things like this. And you talk to some rockaholics and yeah. Do you remember the raindrop one for me was with the windshield wiper, and it was almost like it was a game of will you get murdered by the windshield?
Oh yeah.
You're like, come on, you can make it. You're about to get to the bottom of the windshield. No. F word.
Rockaholics, download that free Odyssey app to your smartphone, log into your account, and start listening to KISW for your chance at winning your share of $100,000. It's very easy to create that free account and start streaming right away. More info on the contest is up at KISW.com. We want to give away a gold medal this morning, Rockaholics. And if you beat Steve in the game of Beat Migs, you will get one. He's currently 212 wins, 61 losses, and 35 ties in 2024. 206-803-ROCK. We'll play Beat Migs at 7:50.
The Daly Migs Show.
Terms and conditions apply. For full details, see unlock.com/legal. Actor portrayal.
Lisa, thanks for having me over. Your new kitchen is gorgeous. How did you find the money to do it?
We worked with this great company, Unlock. They help you unlock the future value of your home to get the cash you need today.
So it's a home equity loan?
No, it's not a loan at all. There's no monthly payments and no interest charges ever. And you can use the money however you want. We were able to redo our kitchen and pay off our credit card debt.
Wow, Jack and I could really use this to finally pay off our old student loan debt. How do I get started?
It's easy. Just go to their website.
Go to unlock.com/radio to unlock the value in your home and get up to $500,000 in cash with no monthly payments and no interest ever. Pay off debt, improve your home, add to your retirement fund. It's up to you. Go to unlock.com/radio right now to see if you qualify to unlock the value in your home. That's unlock.com/radio. Go to unlock.com/radio.
Looking for a job is lonely. Endless searching, phone calls that go nowhere, applications that vanish into thin air. What if you could link with dozens of local companies who are hiring right now with just one connection? That's Express Employment Professionals. Find us at expresspros.com. One connection, endless opportunities, and no fees ever for job seekers. Express Employment Professionals. expresspros.com.
As a Ford owner, there are lots of choices of where to get your vehicle serviced. You could choose to go to their place, the local dealership, your place, home, apartment, or condo, your workplace, even your happy place, like your cottage on the lake. Go to your Ford dealer or choose Ford Pickup and Delivery to have your vehicle picked up, serviced, and brought right back. Or choose mobile service, where a technician will come to you and do routine maintenance right on the spot. Both are complimentary and depend on your location. That's ownership built around you. Contact your participating dealer or visit FordService.com for important details and limitations.
Terms and conditions apply. For full details, see unlock.com/legal. Actor Portrayal.
Lisa, thanks for having me over. Your new kitchen is gorgeous. How did you find the money to do it?
We worked with this great company, Unlock. They help you unlock the future value of your home to get the cash you need today.
So it's a home equity loan?
No, it's not a loan at all. There's no monthly payments and no interest charges ever. And you can use the money however you want. We were able to redo our kitchen and pay off our credit card debt.
Wow, Jack and I could really use this to finally pay off our old student loan debt. How do I get started?
It's easy. Just go to their website.
Go to unlock.com/radio to unlock the value in your home and get up to $500,000 in cash with no monthly payments and no interest ever. Pay off debt, improve your home, add to your retirement fund. It's up to you. Go to unlock.com/radio right now to see if you qualify to unlock the value in your home. That's unlock.com/radio. Go to unlock.com/radio.
Trying to figure out what to eat for dinner yet again? With Knorr sides and bouillon as your not-so-secret ingredient, you can skip the drive-thru and do dinner at home. Knorr Taste Combos provide a menu of delicious, affordable, and well-balanced meals that you can prepare in 30 minutes or less. Visit Knorr.com to get quick and easy recipe ideas for your home-cooked weeknight dinners. It's not fast food, but it's so good.
Looking for a job is lonely. Endless searching, phone calls that go nowhere, applications that vanish into thin air. What if you could link with dozens of local companies who are hiring right now with just one connection? That's Express Employment Professionals. Find us at expresspros.com. One connection, endless opportunities, and no fees ever for job seekers. Express Employment Professionals. expresspros.com.
The Daly Migs Show presents the most popular radio game on this side of the speaker. Let's play Beat Migs. Beat Migs, don't be a loser. Whoa. Beat Migs, you're a loser.
Who's ready to beat Migs? I know Andrew from Bremerton is. Andrew, are you there?
Yep, I'm ready.
I love that attitude. And if you beat Migs this morning, I'm going to send you a Daly Migs gold medal. And I really want to see that around your neck, Andrew. How does that sound?
Great.
Some say this is a harder medal to win than the ones that are being given out in Paris.
You know, I say that.
That is some. Sarah is some.
Definitely harder than the Dumb Olympics.
Yes.
For sure. All right, Steve, it's time for you to get out of here.
Goodbye.
For those playing at home, Andrew has 60 seconds to answer 10 questions. You can pass all you want, but you only get 3 guesses per question. Are you ready?
Ready.
What cereal has used the slogan, the breakfast of champions?
Wheaties.
Correct. What band had the 60s albums Rubber Soul and Revolver?
The Beatles.
Yes. Peridot is the birthstone for what month?
Pass.
BMX made its Olympics debut in Beijing in what late 2000s year?
2010, 26,
No.
2006,
No.
2008.
Yes, 8. What Twins actor does the voice of the title character in The Lorax?
Danny DeVito.
Correct. According to Google, there are how many different types of mountains?
3,
No.
4,
No.
5.
Yes. Which country did IKEA originate in?
Sweden.
Yes. Sasha Fierce is the alter ego of what single lady singer?
Pass.
How many grams are in 1 kilogram?
1,000.
Yes. Who was the first United States president to appear on television?
JFK?
No.
Hoover.
No. Andrew, you got 7 correct, though. Ooh. Another 7. Okay. Earlier this morning, Steve tied with a 7, so I don't know. How do you think this is going to go?
I think Steve's going to get smoked.
Ooh! Oh, wow. Not only only beat, but smoked.
Smoked.
I love that.
I thought your red eye just affected your vision. I didn't realize it also impacted your brain.
Steve, are you ready?
I don't know now.
What cereal has used the slogan, the breakfast of champions?
Wheaties.
Yeah. What band had the 60s albums Rubber Soul and Revolver?
That would be the Beatles.
You know it.
And Wheaties, I feel like are trash, personally.
Yeah. Peridot is the birthstone for what month?
I'm going to say August.
You would be correct. BMX made its Olympics debut in Beijing in what late 2000s year?
2008.
Wow, yes. Ooh. What Twins actor does the voice of the title character in the Lorax?
That would be Danny DeVito.
Sure would be. According to Google, there are how many different types of mountains?
8.
No.
6.
No.
9.
That's nice, but no.
Nah.
Which country did IKEA originate in?
Sweden.
Correct. Sasha Fierce is the alter ego of what single lady singer?
Beyonce.
Yes. How many grams are in 1 kilogram?
10?
No.
100?
No.
1,000?
Yes. Who was the first United States president to appear on television?
Richard Nixon.
No.
Lyndon B. Johnson.
No.
Eisenhower.
No. Steve? Woo! You got 8 correct. Taryn was wrong. 8-7.
That was not a smoking Taryn.
Just so everyone knows, he's flipping me the double bird right now.
I'm just saying I'm number 1. Twice.
Sorry, Andrew. So close.
Good game, my friend.
He didn't play well. He played with confidence.
Yes. It's unfortunate that he didn't just guess August because it's the first day of August, people. So.
Yeah, I always figure out, more often than not, the rhyme and reason behind your month questions are typically, it's the month that we're in.
It's a gimme.
Well, and then when it's not, you're really confused.
There have
I
been
also
times.
love.
Yeah.
And shout out to Taryn. I did not know. Well, we both didn't know how to pronounce peridot, so had to pull her in the hallway and be like, is it peridot or peridot? And we had to Google it. But I guess it's peridot.
Peridot.
And wow, yeah. Oh, it was FDR. First FDR on television. Mm-hmm. Congratulations on beating Andrew barely.
Well, I'm not sure if you're aware, Rockaholics, but fashion is our passion here on the Daily Migs Show. And we have a new T-shirt in the Rock Shop. If you grew up loving Beavis and Butthead like we did, you're going to be so in love with this shirt. And big thanks to artist Justin Hunt for making this design. You can get the Daily Migs Beavis and Butthead inspired shirt at KISW.com.
Some would say the shirt is
Fire.
A very popular celebrity just shared the strangest way that she used to make money. She sold underwear and lied that it belonged to a famous actress.
Diarrhea, cha-cha-cha.
Diarrhea, cha-cha-cha. That was not the right one to play right there. I'm sorry.
I am the great Cornholio.
These aren't working. I'm so sorry. I'll just stop.
You're going to hear from this celebrity after Marcy Playground.
The Daily Migs Show.
Tiffany Haddish shared on the We Play in Spades podcast that she once sold her used panties online, but she pretended that they were Halle Berry's.
A girl could dream.
Shameless. Here she is talking about it.
Back in the day when I was struggling for money, I used to sell my panties. I would say that my name was Rosalinda, and I was a housekeeper for Halle Berry, and I have some of her dirty panties. Anybody want to buy some? And I would make $300.
You lying?
Wow. Yeah. Every
Send
time.
me that website. That's a website?
No, it was literally on Craigslist.
Man, I always said if I was a female, I'd be selling my pictures of my feet. I would just buy underwear and just constantly sell them.
Okay, what if you found out there was a market for this on the other side? Like if ladies would be interested in your feet and your undies.
Well, after I stopped laughing, who am I to shame? But I mean, if it's mine that you want, I kind of have to laugh. But I would I'd head to Costco and get myself some more of these Puma boxers and just put them on and wear them all day and be like, okay, who's next? They're like $5 for like 6 of them.
I mean, people pay good money for really weird stuff.
Spend $5 for 6 of them, sell them $300 a pop. I can't do the math, but that's a lot of freaking money.
I mean, things are expensive.
All right, I have a question for you, for everybody here. Not about would you sell the panties. That's too easy, right? But what, yes. I feel like you all would say yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Have you ever made money in an unscrupulous way?
Well, I mean, when I worked at the Naughty Car Wash in Stanwood, I used to,
you were a thief.
I used to steal money.
The one
Not
that
like right out of the cash register, but in a roundabout way, right out of the cash register.
you would take money from people and then act like they didn't even get a car wash.
No,
and
I would
just
take
pocket it.
I would take the money from the people, but then I would have a pocket of coupons that I had clipped out of the local paper.
Yeah.
So I would clip the coupon and then add that to their money, but then take the difference. So I'd like pocket, $3, $5, something like that on everyone.
It's the most confusing version of Robin Hood that you were.
It's basically like extreme couponing, but in a really naughty,
But stealing from the company.
robbing the company way.
The only one that popped into my head was when I was a kid, and I know this comes as a surprise, but I was a star student in Spanish. Like, I dominated in Spanish class. Like, I was really good. I would get like at least 95s on all my tests, and so I would let people cheat on me, cheat off of my papers, like as I'm or exams for like $10.
Oh wow!
And I used the money to buy a cowbell.
A cowbell?
Yeah, I was very excited about that. I still have that cowbell.
Is that where your love for percussion really began?
Yes. And it was like, I was putting it into it was Latin percussion.
Like, did you have to have like a Spanish name in your class?
Esteban.
Esteban.
Yeah. Danny? What about you?
Oh,
Esteban Steve in Spanish, guys.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I only know un
Did you think
poquito.
he just made that up?
Yeah, I was like, why Esteban? That's really
Steven,
Yeah, Steve in Spanish.
Okay, I wasn't a superior student in Spanish. Sorry, I didn't know.
Star
Esteban.
Did you cheat off of people and pay them for that?
They just let me cheat. I think it was, I like bullied them to let me cheat.
The only way that I made unconventional, we used to dig up worms and then sell them to fishermen.
Oh, that's kind of smart.
That's not, at least you're not doing anything that's like shady.
Yeah, no, it wasn't. Well, I mean, it wasn't, but we got stiffed on a lot of money.
Well, you would give them the worms and we'll pay you later, and they didn't?
Yeah, they would come back, they'd be like, they'd be like, oh, it could be like $1 for like 15 worms, and then the guy would be like, oh, I don't have money right now, and then he left and never came back. There's Danny and my cousin standing on the side of the street waiting for that guy.
You have to be the biggest D-bag in the world to steal money, basically just scam worms out of children.
Yeah. Well, my cousin got mad at me eventually for making him dig up worms, and he poured the worms on my head and then went inside. We got in a fight.
That's brutal.
Yeah.
Well, Danny may be the talk of the Dumb Olympics, but she is the talk of the Summer Olympics. Her name is Simone Biles. But why are people pissed at Simone Biles' husband? We're going to go straight to the comments at 8:20.
The Daily Migs Show.
Terms and conditions apply. For full details, see unlock.com/legal. Actor portrayal.
Lisa, thanks for having me over. Your new kitchen is gorgeous. How did you find the money to do it?
We worked with this great company, Unlock. They help you unlock the future value of your home to get the cash you need today.
So it's a home equity loan?
No, it's not a loan at all. There's no monthly payments and no interest charges ever. And you can use the money however you want. We were able to redo our kitchen and pay off our credit card debt.
Wow, Jack and I could really use this to finally pay off our old student loan debt. How do I get started?
It's easy. Just go to their website.
Go to unlock.com/radio to unlock the value in your home and get up to $500,000 in cash with no monthly payments and no interest ever. Pay off debt, improve your home, add to your retirement fund. It's up to you. Go to unlock.com/radio right now to see if you qualify to unlock the value in your home. That's unlock.com/radio. Go to unlock.com/radio.
Trying to figure out what to eat for dinner yet again? With Knorr sides and bouillon as your not-so-secret ingredient, you can skip the drive-thru and do dinner at home. Knorr Taste Combos provide a menu of delicious, affordable, and well-balanced meals that you can prepare in 30 minutes or less. Visit Knorr.com to get quick and easy recipe ideas for your home-cooked weeknight dinners. It's not fast food, but it's so good.
Looking for a job is lonely. Endless searching, phone calls that go nowhere, applications that vanish into thin air. What if you could link with dozens of local companies who are hiring right now with just one connection? That's Express Employment Professionals. Find us at expresspros.com. One connection, endless opportunities, and no fees ever for job seekers. Express Employment Professionals. expresspros.com.
Everyone knows social media is a time suck, and what you're about to hear proves it. If it's online, someone, somewhere, has an opinion and is whining about it. So let's get straight to the comments.
Simone Biles' husband is a safety for the Chicago Bears.
Which I didn't even know until I watched that Simone Biles documentary on Netflix, like a 2-episode docuseries. And obviously it's a lot about them getting a new house and her watching him play football, and it's cool to watch their relationship because I don't think he was much of a gymnastics fan, and I don't think she was much of a football fan.
No, his name is Jonathan Owens, and apparently he's not very popular with the U.S. women's gymnastics team. And the reason is, last year, he revealed that he didn't know who Simone Biles was when they met on this like celebrity dating app called Raya.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So he admitted he didn't know
We're
who
all
she
on
was.
that.
Right.
Kidding.
He didn't know who she was, but then he noticed how many followers she had, and he thought, well, she must be cool because she's got so many followers.
Imagine that's how you end up dating somebody. You're like, oh, she's got a lot of followers, so I should probably hang out with her. That's weird.
But then after she won the gold medal, he wore it, and he was photographed wearing it, and that made some fans of Simone's very upset. So we're going to go straight to the comments.
We sent some of these comments to our friend Jason, our production director, a.k.a. Veggie Dog, a.k.a. VD, and said, hey, point out the stupidity. I feel like this is a great example of the stupidity of social media. People getting worked up over the dumbest stuff. Take your favorite comments, reenact them however you want, and he did just that. Are you ready for the first comment about Simone Biles' husband wearing her gold medal?
I sure am.
All right, here we go.
There's something very unsettling about you wearing her medal. Seems off. You should give it back to her immediately.
Jesus, what the hell are you doing over there?
I mean, if my spouse won a gold medal, I'd be wearing it all the time, too.
And also, it's not like he stole it. Like she's out, like off doing Olympic stuff. And he's like, haha.
Mine.
Time to grab this medal and take a picture. I bet she took the picture.
Probably.
You do realize that is not your medal, right? This is giving off military wife vibes. Kind of creepy, okay?
Really?
Kind of weird, okay? I don't understand why people get so worked up over stuff on social media. I will never understand. And you want to get inside the mind of some of these people, but you realize, I don't know. I don't want to get inside the mind of that person.
Nope.
Like, why would I want to spend a minute in their brain? It's craziness.
You didn't earn that. Take that off now, you poser!
I mean, Steve, you've probably met people that have Super Bowl rings. Have you worn a Super Bowl ring before?
Oh, the minute I get it off their finger, I'm putting it on mine. Wait, that sounded weird. Like when John Ryan came in with the Super Bowl, and he fully expected, like, okay, he was already pulling it off the ring to give it to us so we could put it on.
They know.
Yeah, I remember running into a dude. I don't even know who he was. He played for like the Denver Broncos a long time ago, and he won a Super Bowl. I was at a bar, and I'm like, and he was wearing it, which I thought was kind of strange. But why not, right? I say it's strange. I would do the same thing.
Absolutely.
And I was like, can I hold it? And then he's like, yeah, put it on. It's not that weird.
Really grinds my gears when Olympic champions allow others to wear their medals. Like, why are your parents wearing it? They didn't win. They only gave birth to you. Was that even hard? What?
I gotta think that was sarcasm.
Can you imagine being the type of person that would let something like this keep you up at night?
To the point where I know it takes 2 seconds to write something on social media, but that's still 2 seconds.
Yeah.
You could be using that 2 seconds for something way better.
Yeah. Give your dog a pet.
We got one more.
Man, I gotta tell you, if she doesn't care, why does the internet?
Well, let's not get crazy and use logic in this situation.
How could we? Rockaholics, if you're not listening on the Odyssey app this morning, can I just say shame on you? You should log in and listen to KISW on the Odyssey app for your chance to win your share of $100,000. You can get all the info on the contest at KISW.com. Happy listening. Gen Zers, they seem to complain a lot, don't they?
All the people who commented on the Simone Biles thing are probably Gen Zers, right?
Well, the latest thing they're complaining about is hotel minibars. And there is a video that is going viral about this. Why? We're going to tell you what's trending after Aerosmith.
The Daly Migs Show.
It's a great big world out there, Rockaholics, with a ton of information. And as you're getting your day started, the Daily Migs Show is here to help you out with what's trending.
Trending on the Daily Migs Show. What's trending? Let's go. Let's go.
A group of Gen Z girls recently encountered for the very first time how hotels will charge you if you take stuff move stuff or even add stuff to the mini fridge in the hotel minibar.
I remember my first minibar.
At one point, they even called the front desk to make sure they were understanding the charges.
Currently in a hotel in Vegas, and everything in this hotel is booby-trapped. Hi, I see on the fridge it says that there's an additional $50 charge for adding items to the fridge.
If you put any personal items, they're going to charge you penalty fee because it's a minibar only.
So, like, I can't put my water bottles inside the fridge?
No, ma'am.
If you replace or touch anything from the minibar, it's $50. If you want to hang your clothes, it's $20.
Okay. Wow. They could be a little nicer. They're young and silly and having fun. I'm sure if there was videos of you back in your Wazoo days.
Please God, no.
Right?
Please God, no.
It's like talking to Sarah every day, guys. Like, come on.
Yeah, I was going to say, what do you mean back in the days? Taryn and I are going to be sharing a hotel room very soon, and I'll record her.
God help us all.
So
I'm so glad I'm not involved. Please put us on different floors.
Wait,
Please.
You guys are not sharing a room?
No. Me and Danny? No, we're adults.
Oh, I kind of thought you guys would be spooning.
I like to have my own spot, man. Nothing against Danny. But do you remember the first time that you realized, oh, crap, I'm being charged for all this stuff?
Oh, yeah.
I remember like grabbing like some M&Ms and all that, and then you get the hotel charge. I'm like, what in the F is going on? Like, I thought this was free, even though they have a sign that says it's not. And then I remember one time going with my wife many, many years ago, and she's just like grabbing stuff out of the fridge. I'm like, don't take it. It's all like motion sensitive and stuff like that.
Booby trapped.
I thought that
booby trapped.
I thought that was fake until I saw The Hangover, and then we went to Vegas and they had the nuts, and I was like, "Do not touch those."
So it's kind of funny hearing like their perspective of experiencing something that a lot of us have experienced for like well over 10 years now.
Oh yeah.
All right, so Maya Rudolph, I think we talked about this. I don't know if it was on the air or off the air, but after, Kamala Harris said that she's going to be running for president, I'm like, oh boy, if I'm Maya Rudolph, I'm like, hey, SNL, you better back up the truck. You're going to need someone to do a good, Kamala Harris. And here she is now, back with SNL. I don't know for how long, but she's going to return for the 50th season. She's going to be playing the vice president pretty much through the 2024 election. And I'd imagine if she gets elected, then Maya Rudolph's going to be like, give me some money because this is what's up. And speaking of SNL, I don't know if you guys caught Donald Trump's appearance on the National Association of Black Journalists, a big
event that happened where he spoke in front of a large crowd and was interviewed by certain journalists. And it was like an SNL skit. It was just chaos.
Worth a watch.
1,000% worth a watch.
Pete Davidson has checked himself into a wellness facility. He's going to focus on his mental health following a very busy period of doing over 200 live stand-up shows and having multiple film projects on his plate as well. He's 30 years old, and he's been very open with his struggles with his PTSD. He's also got borderline personality disorder, and so now he's prioritizing his mental health and sobriety, and obviously we wish him all the best.
Yeah, absolutely. And like I remember not being a big fan of his until I saw the Kings of Staten Island. Is that the name of the movie?
Oh, yeah.
Did you see that?
Yes.
He was so great in that.
He's fantastic. I think he's great.
Hey, and then the Cobra Kai just said that they're thinking about not only, they're finishing up the season. I've been watching the new season, which has been okay so far. I haven't really gotten too deep into it, a couple of episodes, but they're thinking about doing a Mr. Miyagi origin story after they're done with Cobra Kai. So the Cobra Kai money train will continue. And apparently over 24 million people have already checked out the most recent season.
I mean, I think that's go ahead with that. I think that's very wise. Now, Rockaholic, speaking of wise, we need someone who's wise enough to beat Steve. And it hasn't happened yet today. Nope. You won one, you tied one, but you have not yet been beat. So give us a call, 206-803-ROCK. Steve's record is 213 wins, 61 ties.
Yeah.
61 losses and 35 ties in 2024. We will play Beat Migs at 8:50.
The Daily Migs Show.
Terms and conditions apply. For full details, see unlock.com/legal. Actor portrayal.
Lisa, thanks for having me over. Your new kitchen is gorgeous. How did you find the money to do it?
We worked with this great company, Unlock. They help you unlock the future value of your home to get the cash you need today.
So it's a home equity loan?
No, it's not a loan at all. There's no monthly payments and no interest charges ever. And you can use the money however you want. We were able to redo our kitchen and pay off our credit card debt.
Wow, Jack and I could really use this to finally pay off our old student loan debt. How do I get started?
It's easy. Just go to their website.
Go to unlock.com/radio to unlock the value in your home and get up to $500,000 in cash with no monthly payments and no interest ever. Pay off debt, improve your home, add to your retirement fund. It's up to you. Go to unlock.com/radio right now to see if you qualify to unlock the value in your home. That's unlock.com/radio. Go to unlock.com/radio.
As a Ford owner, there are lots of choices of where to get your vehicle serviced. You could choose to go to their place, the local dealership, your place, home, apartment, or condo, your workplace, even your happy place, like your cottage on the lake. Go to your Ford dealer or choose Ford Pickup and Delivery to have your vehicle picked up, serviced, and brought right back. Or choose mobile service, where a technician will come to you and do routine maintenance right on the spot. Both are complimentary and depend on your location. That's ownership built around you. Contact your participating dealer or visit fordservice.com for important details and limitations.
Christy Pierce-Rampone here, former member of the U.S. Women's National Soccer Team and 3-time gold medalist, 2-time World Cup champion, and part of the 99 team that won the Women's World Cup, igniting passion for soccer everywhere. And like Amazon Prime, I'm a lot of things beyond what I'm best known for. I'm a girl mom to 2 teenagers, a dog mom too, an entrepreneur, a TV commentator, and I use my Prime membership pretty much every day for so many things. I am known for being quick and crafty on the soccer field, and I am definitely crafty at home, especially digging in with the girls' school projects. And I rely on Amazon Prime to have what we need and get it to us with the speed I am used to. With every change of season, I love to decorate our home. And where do I get ideas and the goods? Prime, of course. Not to mention with all the great streaming options, it's a total gold medal experience. From streaming to shopping, it's on Prime. Visit Amazon.com/Prime to get more out of whatever you're into. That's Amazon.com/Prime.
Terms and conditions apply. For full details, see unlock.com/legal. Actor portrayal.
Lisa, thanks for having me over. Your new kitchen is gorgeous. How did you find the money to do it?
We worked with this great company, Unlock. They help you unlock the future value of your home to get the cash you need today.
So it's a home equity loan?
No, it's not a loan at all. There's no monthly payments and no interest charges ever. And you can use the money however you want. We were able to redo our kitchen and pay off our credit card debt.
Wow, Jack and I could really use this to finally pay off our old student loan debt. How do I get started?
It's easy. Just go to their website.
Go to unlock.com/radio to unlock the value in your home and get up to $500,000 in cash with no monthly payments and no interest ever. Pay off debt, improve your home, add to your retirement fund. It's up to you. Go to unlock.com/radio right now to see if you qualify to unlock the value in your home. That's unlock.com/radio. Go to unlock.com/radio.
Trying to figure out what to eat for dinner yet again? With Knorr sides and bouillon as your not-so-secret ingredient, you can skip the drive-thru and do dinner at home. Knorr Taste Combos provide a menu of delicious, affordable, and well-balanced meals that you can prepare in 30 minutes or less. Visit Knorr.com to get quick and easy recipe ideas for your home-cooked weeknight dinners. It's not fast food, but it's so good.
For those in the market for flavor, there's Modelo Spiked Aguas Frescas, a flavorful drink that's a modern twist on a Mexican street classic with 4 vibrant and refreshing flavors. Pineapple, watermelon, hibiscus, and cucumber lime, made with a splash of real fruit juice. Modelo Spiked Aguas Frescas are perfect for any fiesta, small or big. Modelo Spiked Aguas Frescas, boldly authentic, vibrantly flavorful. Drink responsibly. Modelo Spiked Aguas Frescas flavored beers imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois. Hibiscus contains juice only for color.
That's the ease at which you get information. You're always connected and informed. No waiting. So if you're living with diabetes and still using old tech and finger sticks to read your blood sugar, what are you waiting for? US Med carries continuous glucose monitors, which provide real-time readings of blood glucose levels and accepts Medicare and over 800 private insurers. Visit usmed.com/radio today. That's usmed.com/radio today. And manage your diabetes as easy as...
The Daly Migs Show presents the most popular radio game on this side of the speaker. Let's play Beat Migs. Beat Migs, don't be a loser. Whoa! Beat Migs, you're a loser.
Who's ready to beat Migs? I know Rob from Paulsbo is. Rob, are you there?
I am here.
Rob, if you beat Migs, I'm going to send you a wonderful gold Daly Migs medal. How does that sound?
That sounds awesome.
And we haven't given one away today.
No.
So, Rob, you got to be that guy.
All right.
The weight of the world is on Rob's shoulders right now.
No pressure.
I am Atlas here.
Steve, it's time for you to get out of here.
Bye-bye.
For those playing at home, Rob has 60 seconds to answer 10 questions. You can pass all you want, but you only get 3 guesses per question. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Finish this famous slogan. Choosy moms choose what?
Jif.
Correct.
Choose Jif.
The sitcom Friends was originally aired on what network?
NBC.
No. Oh, yes, you're right. The 2 zodiac signs for August are Leo and what?
Virgo.
Yes. Paris is hosting the 2024 Summer Olympics, but what city is planned to host in 2028?
Ooh. London?
No.
Pass.
When it comes to beer, what does IPA stand for?
India Pale Ale.
Correct. What band has the albums Rock in a Hard Place and Get Your Wings?
Aerosmith.
Yes. Which continent is closest to Antarctica?
Australia.
No.
South America.
Correct. Who played Tony in the 70s movie Saturday Night Fever?
Oh, John Travolta.
Yes. The first Winter Olympic Games were held in what decade?
The 1920s.
Correct. What color is the Teletubby Lala?
Oh, shoot. Pink.
No.
Purple.
No.
Yellow.
Yes. Paris is hosting the 2024 Summer Olympics, but what city is planned to host 2028?
Oh, Toronto. I don't know.
No. Woo! Robin Paul's bow. You got 9.
Oh, my.
Correct.
Yeah.
Wow.
I smell a medal ceremony. I do.
Yes?
I do.
I hope so, because if not, it'll be a tie or he'll get a perfect 10, and I don't want that.
I didn't say that out loud.
I know.
I believe in Steve.
Yeah.
That makes only Danny.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I believe in Danny.
All you need is one hype man. They don't say hype men, it's hype man. You need one.
Chuck D just needed Flavor Flav.
That's it.
Steve.
And I just need Flavor Danny.
Yeah.
Ew. I don't like that sound, the sound of that at all. Are you ready?
Yes, I am.
Oh, yeah!
Finish this famous slogan. Choosy moms choose what?
Jeff.
Yes. The sitcom Friends was originally aired on what network?
NBC.
Correct. The 2 zodiac signs for August are Leo and what?
Capricorn.
No.
Not Libra, because that's me, so I know that. Sagittarius?
No, that's your daughter.
It is?
Yes, and Danny and Sarah.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I one day need to know that. I don't need it right now. Pisces.
No. Paris is hosting the 2024 Summer Olympics, but what city is planned to host in 2028?
Los Angeles.
What the heck? Yes. When it comes to beer, what does IPA stand for?
They mentioned when rugby won, they're like, this is going to help in Los Angeles. Indian Pale Ale.
No.
India Pale Ale.
Yes. What band had the albums Rock in a Hard Place and Get Your Wings?
Aerosmith?
Yes. Which continent is closest to Antarctica?
I'm going to go with Europe.
No.
Asia.
No.
Africa.
No.
Sorry, Danny.
Steve.
So sorry, Danny.
Yeah, your one hype man did not do the trick. Because, Steve, you got 5 correct, which is a loss. 9-5.
Wow. You got smoked.
Woo. Rob.
Yeah.
Congratulations. Now we have to play your country's national anthem. So where are you from?
Oh, I chose Switzerland.
Switzerland. All right.
Yes, I got to go there in December. I got to make a Swiss Army knife in the Swiss Army knife factory. It was
That's
awesome.
so cool.
Did you eat cheese and chocolate the whole time? Because that's what I would do.
Every day.
Yeah.
That's so cool. You got to go to Switzerland. And Danny, what? You picked another 8-bit version of the national anthem?
I believed in you, Steve. I do not believe.
Ooh.
So I had to pull this one up quick. Sorry. It's weird. Whenever I type in countries, 8-bit comes up.
I kind of like it.
It sounds like Super Switzerland Brothers or something like that. Like some video game.
It honestly sounded like Happy Birthday at first. I thought I pulled up the wrong thing.
Right? One that he knew.
Show some respect to the national anthem.
We put our hand on our heart.
I don't know how they do it in Switzerland.
I don't either. Leo. And Virgo.
Okay.
Love that you knew LA was hosting. That's kind of dope.
Well, I saw when the women's rugby team won, they were talking about how that's probably going to help get more attention for them in Los Angeles. And that's when I realized, I guess the Olympics are in Los Angeles.
The continent
They won the
closest-
bronze, I believe.
Oh, good for them. Antarctica is South America. 3 you didn't get to because you were struggling. Who played Tony in the 70s movie Saturday Night Fever?
That would be John Travolta.
Yes. The first Winter Olympic Games were held in what decade?
I'm going to go to 1910s.
No.
20s?
Correct. And what color is Teletubby Lala?
I'm going to go purple.
You'd be wrong. So either way, even if you got all those questions right, actually, you'd still lose. So that was terrible for you.
It would have been a little more respectable, though.
A little bit.
Very excited that our boy Rob won a gold medal today. But Team USA won 4 more medals at the Olympics yesterday. Our buddy Chris Egan from King 5 is there in Paris to check it all out. And we're going to check in with him after Guns N' Roses.
The Daily Migs Show.
We have been pretty into the Olympics so far on the Daily Migs Show. And every time the Olympics come around, we're watching with some sort of a, time zone difference. There's a bit of a delay happening.
Huge one right now. Yes.
The Olympics are happening in Paris, and King 5 has Chris Egan there on the ground watching it all. We've got Chris Egan on the phone this morning. Hello, Chris.
Bonjour, bonjour.
Bonjour.
Oui, oui. Chris, I have to ask you, thank you for joining us. I know it's like 6 p.m. there in Paris right now. I think the most important question I have to ask is not about Simone Biles or how the swimming team is doing so well or anything along those lines. Have you tried one of those chocolate muffins that the swimmer from Norway keeps posting on his TikTok page, Henrik Christensen?
I'm not quite sure, Steve, what I've tried and haven't tried. I just know it seems like there's croissants and chocolate croissants raining from the sky. And everywhere I go, I'm just enjoying another one. And yet I don't seem to be gaining weight because in Paris, you don't get around anywhere. This is the great thing about Paris. You don't drive. You either walk, you take a media shuttle, or you ride a bike. And yesterday I was curious. I took 22,000 steps yesterday trying to get around these Olympic Games. When you just start adding it up and you're carrying gear. So, you know what? I'm just going to keep eating these croissants, and if I can find that chocolate croissant, I'm going to have a couple of those babies.
This guy, I think he's posted 10 TikTok videos about how much he loves these, and he has like all these different videos, and then he keeps showing them, and they look gooey and delicious.
Well, I need to track that down. That's all I need to know. But I will say that it's not easy getting around. I mean, the city is, I think, square mileage about the same as Tacoma, but you go 1 mile, it takes you like a half hour to an hour just to get there because this place is just packed. You have athletes, media, fans from all over the world here. I mean, there was one day, I don't think I heard any other English except myself talking to myself. And get Google Translator because sometimes the Parisians, they don't want to speak English. So you've got to learn their language if you want to get around the city.
Chris, out of curiosity, I know you have like jam-packed days every day. How does your day start and what time does it end in Paris for the Olympics?
Well, I can give you in Paris, so we're plus 9 hours. Yesterday, I got up at 4 a.m. Because I wanted to go out and meet. We have 3 sprint canoeists, 2 from Seattle, 1 from Bellingham, Jonas Ecker, Aaron Small, Nevin Harrison. They were practicing at 7. Well, you've got to get these media shuttles, which takes about 2 hours to get there. So I go out there, film them doing practice. Then I watch the U.S. crew team row a little bit. There's 17 rowers in these Olympic Games with ties to the University of Washington. 10 of those UW alumni are going to be going for medals on Saturday, including the men's 8, which the men's 8, guys, is kind of like the boys in the boat. And they actually trained in Seattle on the Montlake Cut. There's 4 former UW rowers in that boat, and the head coach is from the University of Washington, Michael Callahan. So answering your question, I visited with them, got back on a media shuttle, 2 more hours back into Paris. We do our morning live shots for King 5, 1:30 p.m. to about 4:30 p.m. here. Then after that, I work on my stories for the nighttime, and then we have an Olympic Zone show in Seattle at 7:30. So then I go up to the Eiffel Tower around 10:30 p.m., 11 p.m., we do that, get on another media shuttle, midnight, grab some pasta, go to bed, rinse and repeat, do it again tomorrow. So there you go.
I'm tired just hearing all of this. I need a croissant.
But you know what? I just told somebody at work, I said, these have been probably the 13 toughest days of my 30-year career in TV, just because of doing it by yourself, hauling gear, setting up. You're an engineer. You're trying to coordinate. You're a driver. But I would, you know what? I'd do it again in a heartbeat because there's something magical about the Olympics. Just every day there's another moment. I mean, guys, we had this rugby player. She was from North Carolina, Samantha Sullivan. But I got an email from a grandpa. and he says, Jeff Sullivan, he says, Chris, I live in Sammamish. We have a ton of family in Washington. Our granddaughter, West Point grad, she's the captain in the U.S. Army. Her dad's a Green Beret. She's playing for the U.S. women's rugby team. If you could go, please do it. We got a lot of Washington fans going to be watching her. Not only did I watch her, this is the women's rugby sevens team that made history, had that historic comeback to beat Australia, won the first medal in U.S. rugby history, and there's all these Washingtonians there celebrating with that. So, I mean, those are the little moments you just are just incredible. It's fun.
And I got to ask you then, we're talking about Chris Egan. Follow him on social media at Chris Egan5 so you can check out some of the great pictures and some of the stuff that you've been talking about with the Olympics. And you talk about these cool local stories. I'd love for you to just tell people about Josh Hawkinson, who is an Olympian, but not for USA, but he's based out of Shoreline.
Great story. So Josh Hawkinson grew up in Shoreline, went to Shorewood High School, baseball player, basketball player. He actually pitched in high school with Blake Snell, two-time Cy Young Award winner. Got to the point where basketball was more his game. His mom played for the UW. His dad played professionally. Went over to Washington State University, had 4 great years as a Cougar. I think he's still the all-time leading rebounder in Coug history. Wants to go to the NBA draft. Wants to get drafted. Draft time comes, doesn't get drafted. So he's like, what do I want to do? I'm a basketball player. So he goes to Japan and plays in Japan, gets on a professional team there. He's been there for 8 years. Loves playing in Japan. He's like a major celebrity in Japan. And the next thing you know, he becomes a citizen of Japan. FIBA allows 1 naturalized player per team. So Josh Hawkinson becomes that 1 player on Japan's team. And I tell you what, Hawkinson and Japan almost upset the home team of France in front of 30,000 fans. Wow. Hawkinson had a big game. Fortunately, they lost in overtime, so they need to win tomorrow night against Brazil. But pretty cool story to watch that. It would be, I mean, he was guarding Victor Wembanyama. If they can get through, there's a good chance Japan will take on USA in the first round of the quarters. So who knows? But keep an eye on Josh Hawkinson from Shoreline. Good kid.
That's awesome.
Chris, I know you've got a lot of great little tidbits here about stories that have kind of come out of this Olympic Games. Is there one thing you're looking forward to with the rest of the time you're going to be in Paris, an event or a person that you're really looking forward to, getting to know a little better?
Yeah, there's a few of them. I'm really looking forward to Saturday. I mentioned that US 8 men's boat, the crew team, the rowing team. I've got to know a lot of those guys. I think we either you read Boys in the Boat or you watch the movie, and here it is all over again from 1936 to 2024. So that's going to be taking place Saturday. Nevin Harrison, she won a gold medal in 2021 in sprint canoe, went to Roosevelt High School. Next week, she'll try to defend her gold medal. We've got all the great basketball players, Jewel Lloyd, on Team USA. They just won their 56th straight Olympic game. Wow. I mean, they're untouchable. So I'm looking forward to watching them. And I'm going to tell you what, I've learned a word over here. It's called patience. You don't get around anywhere. And yesterday I'm trying to get out of the media hotel to get out of here. I'm like, guys, I got to go. And they're like, no, nobody goes. We're waiting for the Prince of Monaco. And I'm like, what? He goes, unless you're a prince, you stay. Wow. So it's just, everywhere you go, something's going on here. That's for sure. So.
That's so cool. And Chris Egan, thank you so much for taking the time to tell us about your experience over in Paris. Have the best rest of your trip, and we look forward to seeing more of your stories. Again, if people don't already follow you, they can at Chris Egan 5.
Hey, love you, USA. We're rocking it over here in Paris. So and check out the Olympic Zone tonight, King 5, 7:30. Thank you, guys.
And much love, Chris. You got to find the chocolate muffins. We need a report on the chocolate muffins.
I'm going to get those chocolate muffins, and hopefully I'll be on here next week with you, and I'll be eating one as I'm talking.
Let's do it. Take care, Chris.
Well, Rockaholics, we know that you are a massive fan of music, but do you think that you could name a song after only hearing 1 second of the chorus? We want you to prove that to us, and if you do, you're going to get hooked up with tickets to see Miles Kennedy at the Neptune Theater on February 20th. 206-803-ROCK. We'll play Hook or Shook at 9:20.
The Daily Migs Show.
Terms and conditions apply. For full details, see unlock.com/legal. Actor portrayal.
Lisa, thanks for having me over. Your new kitchen is gorgeous. How did you find the money to do it?
We worked with this great company, Unlock. They help you unlock the future value of your home to get the cash you need today.
So it's a home equity loan?
No, it's not a loan at all. There's no monthly payments and no interest charges ever. And you can use the money however you want. We were able to redo our kitchen and pay off our credit card debt.
Wow, Jack and I could really use this to finally pay off our old student loan debt. How do I get started?
It's easy. Just go to their website.
Go to unlock.com/radio to unlock the value in your home and get up to $500,000 in cash with no monthly payments and no interest ever. Pay off debt, improve your home, add to your retirement fund. It's up to you. Go to unlock.com/radio right now to see if you qualify to unlock the value in your home. That's unlock.com/radio. Go to unlock.com/radio.
Trying to figure out what to eat for dinner yet again? With Knorr sides and bouillon as your not-so-secret ingredient, you can skip the drive-thru and do dinner at home. Knorr Taste Combos provide a menu of delicious, affordable, and well-balanced meals that you can prepare in 30 minutes or less. Visit Knorr.com to get quick and easy recipe ideas for your home-cooked weeknight dinners. It's not fast food, but it's so good.
As a Ford owner, there are lots of choices of where to get your vehicle serviced. You could choose to go to their place, the local dealership, your place, home, apartment, or condo, your workplace, even your happy place, like your cottage on the lake. Go to your Ford dealer or choose Ford Pickup and Delivery to have your vehicle picked up, serviced, and brought right back. Or choose mobile service, where a technician will come to you and do routine maintenance right on the spot. Both are complimentary and depend on your location. That's ownership built around you. Contact your participating dealer or visit fordservice.com for important details and limitations.
It's more than a machine. It's the muscle and hustle you need to capture every opportunity. You've got projects to complete and a reputation to build. Good thing a Bobcat compact tractor can do both and a lot more. Easy to use, plenty of horsepower, and virtually unlimited versatility. Bobcat, it's one tough animal.
The Daily Migs Show presents the Extreme Music Showdown. Let's play Hook or Shook. Please sign this waiver before we continue. Thank you. We'll drop a 1-second snippet of the hook of a song. If you can't name the song, watch out. You're gonna get shook.
It is time to play Hook or Shook. Danny will play 1 second of a hook from a song that he picked, and you have to guess what it is. It's so easy. So this week we are playing for tickets to see Miles Kennedy at the Neptune Theater on February 20th. And this morning our contestant is Josh from Tacoma. Hey, Josh.
Josh.
Good morning.
So you've got to get both of these songs right to win the prize. The first one, you will be on your own. The second one, this is where you can get shook, as a member of our show at random has to get it right for you. If not, you will lose. Caller 9 will get the tickets. So let's see who you're playing with. Is it me, Migs, or Sarah?
Wheels are spinning. Let's see who. I'm betting that's going to land on Taryn.
Oh, my gosh. No.
And it looks like I would be wrong. It's landing on the lady to the left of me, and that's Sarah.
Josh, don't be so enthusiastic.
We got this.
Sarah doesn't even sound excited that he has to work with Sarah.
I'm not.
Yeah.
But okay, Josh, we got this.
Josh, you're going to get it. I have faith.
All right, Josh. Here is your first clip.
Oh, can I hear again? Ooh. No integrity, guys.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I love it. He's calling for the no integrity. Taryn, I think we can help.
Yeah, we can.
Can Sarah?
Can we play one more time?
Can I give a hint on the band?
Yes.
The band's name is, if you were to put it in numbers, is the day after March 10th.
Wow.
Okay, so 311.
Mm-hmm.
I was going to go with the band's name in Spanish would be Tres Uno Uno.
That's not 11 in Spanish.
Is 11 just
311, then 311.
Oh.
Yeah, you're right. I guess Tres Once.
There we go.
Yeah. Tres Once.
All right. You want to help with the song title?
When you're making a cake, you put all the ingredients into something, and then you do what to it?
What? No, that is not. He's got the wrong song. Do not listen to him.
I do?
Yeah. Okay,
There's controversy here.
Yeah. The song is...
What song are you thinking?
I know what song he's thinking of.
Oh. It's not all mixed up?
Nope. Different song.
Oh, never mind. I'm out. Good thing you didn't listen to me.
So it's 2 words. The song title is 2 words. The first word rhymes with rum.
Okay.
And
Is it dumb?
Nope.
That
Hold on. Let me think of
hint is,
another
though.
one. If you're...
I think you just said it.
Yeah, you did.
What'd you say?
Some?
No, I didn't.
Is it some?
Oh, no.
With a C.
Come.
Yes. And then the second word is if you're the first person to I don't know how to give a hint for that word. If it's not replicated, it would be like if it's one of one.
Look, if we have no integrity, what's the opposite of unoriginal?
Oh my God.
Come original?
Wow. I'm surprised you got that one, man.
Wow.
Crushed it, Josh.
Entertainer.
We did it.
Woo! Oh, well, you did half of it. You got to do one more song.
Yeah, Sarah still has to get one more.
Oh, you're so screwed.
Oh.
All right, Sarah, you ready?
I guess so.
Oh.
Okay, that was like not even a second.
That's a second.
Can you do it again?
Oh.
Isn't that funny how certain songs do sound like less than a second and other ones sound like there's like 5 seconds of it?
I think I got this one too. If you need help, do you got it, Steve?
No, I have no idea.
I'll give you a hint. A good hint, Sarah.
Okay.
You were literally singing the song because I played it while I was pulling it earlier.
I know. I play the thing.
You were
one more
doing
time.
what earlier?
I was playing it
The
earlier.
way. Wish you would.
Yeah.
Step out from that ledge, my friend.
Ooh.
Right?
I mean, that's the song, but that's not the title. You're singing part of it.
Is it? Okay, I got the band. Third Eye Blind.
Yeah.
Yes.
The song? You want some help with the song?
Show do.
Well, does Josh have any idea what the song is?
Not one clue.
Okay.
Josh is here for the ride, man.
All right. If you were, let's see. If you were on a pogo stick, what is that? What are you doing? Like, or like playing hopscotch.
Or a trampoline.
Or a trampoline.
You're jumping.
But you would...
You would be a...
Is the opposite of a romper?
Yes.
You wear them. It's a jumper. Jumper by Third Eye Blind.
Nice job.
Man, both of you just knew the songs. I'm glad.
The hint action was bad.
This was definitely
Well done, guys.
Thanks, Josh.
I think we definitely upped our lack of integrity on this one.
I'm afraid to even look at the text right now.
The opposite of not original.
Unoriginal.
Oh, sorry.
It's a different word.
Josh is going to Miles Kennedy at the Neptune February 20th.
Wow.
Now, if we have talked about something this morning, Rockaholics, that you would like to talk to us about, call us up now, 206-803-ROCK. We will check in with the Rockaholics after Everlast.
The Daily Migs Show.
All morning, we have received texts and phone calls from our dear Rockaholics, and we've not yet had the chance to chat with everyone. But right now, we are checking in with the Rockaholics, so please call us if there's something you'd like to chime in on from the show this morning, or if there's anything on your mind at all. 206-803-ROCK. Yesterday, we asked our Rockaholics to date themselves by telling us a show that they saw.
Yes.
And Steven from Everett would like to tell us what his first concert was in 93.
Hello, Taryn, Migs, Danny, and Sarah. How we doing?
What's up, Stevie?
Good. Yeah. So my first concert, I'm being dorky, bear with me, May 14th, 1993, Poison, Jam Yankees, and Firehouse in Green Bay, Wisconsin.
Ooh.
Which tour was that for? Do you remember which record they were touring in support of?
A Native Tongue, and that was the first album without C.C. DeVille as Richie Costin, who didn't last very long with the band.
Oh, that's amazing. Because they were my second concert, but I think it was the Open Up and Say Ah tour.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Stevie, out of curiosity, I know you're from the Midwest. What was your first concert when you moved out to the PNW?
I get to go see them later on this month, Metallica at the Gorge with Jerry Cantrell.
Nice.
Dude, that must have been incredible.
That was also the show during one where some butt munch sorry, I don't know if I could say that, and I'm outside, sorry. Some butt munch threw a bottle of Jason and knocked him out for 10 minutes.
Oh, man.
Oh, my gosh. And he came through and came back and played?
Oh, yeah. Well, James scolded, like, whoever threw that, kick him out. And I don't know if they must have got him, but the video is online. It's not the greatest quality, but you can see. But because someone shot it way up on the lawn, so you can barely see it, but still it's kind of a cool memento.
Oh, and you know, like, if somebody did that in the moment that the singer of the band or anyone in the band's like, who did that? You know, the entire crowd. It's just like all fingers are pointing to whoever, the butt munch that did it.
That guy. 206-803-ROCK. We are checking in with the Rockaholics this morning.
They were my jam back when I was a kid. I was obsessed with Poison, which really pissed off my parents.
Too much hair.
Too much hair and too much bulge. I had a giant door poster, and I put it up on my door in my bedroom of Poison. And, you know, you remember back in those days, Poison was as hair metal as they got. Like, the first album, some people weren't sure if they were dudes or chicks. Like, they were just fully made up and just looking like these, like, you know, over-the-top glammy guys. And the poster was them and all spandex and Bret Michaels, what might have been a cucumber in his pants, not sure, or maybe he's just packing some heat, but it was pretty freaking funny. My dad was not happy about that poster. He kept threatening to rip that thing down.
Oh, no. 206-803-ROCK. We are checking in with the Rockaholics. And Hambone in Seaback wants to weigh in on something we discussed yesterday. Your favorite seat on an airplane would be what?
Well, first class.
Yeah.
Because I have decided that I will not ever fly coach again.
What happened that made you said, you know what, it's only first class for me?
Well, man, we've met.
Oh, just Hambone?
Yeah.
Oh, yes, dude, you're a tall dude like me.
Well, I'm 6'7" and 290.
A little bit taller and a little bit bigger. But yeah, dude, I haven't heard from you in ages, man. How are you?
I'm retired.
Riding first class?
Flying first class. In fact, I just made reservations yesterday to fly to Hawaii.
Which island?
But the last time I flew coach, and I thought they were going to have to wheel me out on a stretcher because inevitably people in front of me want to lean their seats back. Well, my knees are already pushing the seat to begin with.
That's the worst. When I know that, even me not being 6'7", but being 6'3", and once they start leaning back, you're just like, oh gosh, come on, man! Like, you're crushing me over here.
That's brutal.
Oh man, what a blast from the past. Hambone's one of the coolest dudes.
Oh, well, I have short people problems, so I can't relate to anything you guys are talking about.
Wow! Oh, way to rub it in. At least I can watch a concert.
Russ in Seattle. Hey, speaking of concerts, Russ in Seattle wants to talk about his first show he saw back in 1975. Who was that?
I went and saw before I went in the military, I saw Frampton Comes Alive tour before they, it's where the Climate Pledge is now, whatever that was before Seattle Center Arena or something.
Oh, yeah. And he had the great lettuce during that time. His hair was awesome.
Oh, yeah. We were smoking a little bit of, stuff. And
a different kind of lettuce.
The devil's lettuce.
Yeah. They were 17 years old. And,
oh, yeah.
And, before I went in, and it was great.
Rock on, Russ. Well, speaking of music, Snoop Dogg has been a core highlight at the Olympics. Have you been seeing everything he's been doing, getting in the pool with Michael Phelps?
Everything. Any chance? Once they say we'll be back with Snoop Dogg, I'm like, all right, well, I'm sitting through the commercials.
It's the gift that keeps on giving. Why is Snoop Dogg comparing himself to one of the greatest Olympians of all time, though? We'll explain at 9:50.
The Daly Migs Show.
Snoop Dogg has just been having an absolute blast at the Olympics. I think he's become our unofficial mascot for the U.S.
Right.
He's like America's grandpa.
I meant to ask, we talked to Chris Egan earlier, if we ever get Chris back on while he's in Paris, I want to know if he's run into Snoop, or like, what is Snoop doing while there?
Everything.
Right?
All the things.
He's hanging out with all the Olympians, that's for sure.
He even got to hang out with Michael Phelps, the most decorated Olympian of all time. They got into the pool and they learned some basics.
When it comes to one of my lifetime goals, there's only one man I can think of. Mr. 23-time, OG, the GOAT. MP, what it do?
How are you, buddy?
I'm all good, brother. You see, me and MP, we go back like the backstroke. Now, MP, how does one get fast in Z pool?
Wingspan, lung power.
You just described me. You said wingspan, lung power. I definitely have great lung power. And I do have a swimmer's body. Look at, our bodies are similar, Mike. We could be twins. Let's get in the water, man.
Let's do it.
And then they're just swimming, and it's the most. It's even one person texted like, you have to. How crazy would it be if like you told young Snoop like one day this is going to be your world? Like you went from like singing all these crazy rap songs to now like you're just like America's hero.
I don't think he ever could have envisioned this for himself.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Oh my God.
So who's the I don't think he's at all like nipping at the butt of Michael Phelps, but that swimmer from France, Marchand Leon, he won 2 gold medals yesterday in like 2 hours. Like 2 hour separation, he pulled in 2 gold medals.
I've not looked most recently, but when I last had looked at Michael Phelps' achievements, I think the next person in line who has won the most medals was at like 18, and he has 28.
Yeah.
So he's
doing okay.
Head and shoulders above any other competitor in the Olympics.
But this dude obviously is going, people are going crazy for him because it's
yeah.
in France and he's a dominant performer. But like I did see also similar to the U.S. swimmer, the girl we were talking about earlier, like at one point, there's like nobody anywhere near him. Like he's just on another level.
It's so exciting to watch. If you were to compete in a sport, would it be breaking? I'm just wondering, like based on all the experiences that we've had in Olympic sports.
If I could pick any sport and like I would have the skill set to be able to do it.
No, like a skill set that you actually like have had in your life, not an imagination.
What about nose picking an I-5? Can I do that? I feel like that's about all I'm good at these days.
But back in the day, you had a small breakdancing career.
I love that you keep bringing it up. It's not a career. It was like elementary school into junior high school, and we were called Voltron. I was the green Voltron. I was mostly the freezing guy and a little bit of a windmill here and there.
Steve, if you had stuck with it, it could have been you debuting this sport to the Olympics.
I do wish I did have that skill set. So like right now, I could just kind of like bust it out and have you guys just look at me like I'm out of my mind. Like, oh, check it out. Whoop, whoop, whoop. And then I just do some breaking.
I would love that.
I would make it rain on you. If you just like, if we were in San Diego next week and you just got on the floor and started like spinning on your head or something, I would just pull out all my money and just throw it at you.
What would be more impressive? All of a sudden, like we're at the hotel and I got behind a piano and I just busted out an incredible song on the piano, or if music's playing and I just pulled out some cardboard and started doing some breakdancing. Breakdancing,
yeah.
Would that be more impressive?
Yeah.
I mean, my sport would be swimming because that was the only thing I was ever even remotely good at.
Uh-huh.
But I wasn't great.
Didn't you play soccer too?
Oh, I mean, yeah, but I was a goalie and I blew out my knees all the time. And
she was great for the other team.
Danny, what would you have done?
Laser tag. Duh. I got the gold the other day. Why are you asking?
Skee-ball too this morning during the Dumb Olympics. You won the gold medal.
And now that skateboarding's in it? No, you were never a skateboarder.
I would fall over and do like maybe basketball because that's the only thing that I used to play.
Shot.
That's the only thing that I used to play.
And Sarah, for you, maybe it would be like rhythmic gymnast.
Honestly, now thinking about it, I did gymnastics. I used to break dance. I was a swimmer at one point. I used to play soccer. I think I could do it all.
So I'm watching. Okay, that's like crazy. But like, do you watch the gymnastics when they run like really fast and they just do like crazy like flips?
Yeah.
Could you do that? I mean, not at level, but could you do?
Not at that level.
Steve, it's called tumbling.
Yeah,
they do tumbling.
They're not tumbling though. They're still in their hands.
That's part of it, right?
Is it?
Yeah, it's a tumbling routine.
It's all called tumbling.
It's a tumbling run.
Here, my daughter's taking tumbling classes right now.
She's about to be one. Also, I feel like I would excel at the ribbon.
Yes.
I think anyone with a little practice could do the ribbon.
Wow.
Really? You think you could do the ribbon?
You give me a month of me doing nothing but ribbons.
And
I think I'd be the best person in the room at least.
Between even just the four of us?
Yeah.
There ain't no way.
I can out-ribbon you.
Oh, hell no. This sounds like a competition. Someone get a ribbon.
I bet we could find one in San Diego when we're drunk. And we'll have people vote on it.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
The Drunk Olympics.
That sounds amazing and so dangerous.
There's a news station that had to report on a story of a person getting arrested, and that person was an anchor for that station.
Okay.
Oh my God.
We're going to tell you all about it during the Daily Migs download after Green Day.
The Daily Migs Show. Knowledge is power. So give us 5-ish minutes and we'll give you, some interesting stuff you can talk about at work. This is the Daily Migs Download.
AKA the DMD.
Here's your daily dose of doings happening in the world.
Ryan Castle is here with us, and I guarantee you he'd be down to celebrate National IPA Day today with a men's room IPA.
Hell yeah.
How is every day not National IPA Day in my world?
It is if you work at KISW.
You know it.
It's plenty of it. And the DMD is brought to you by Palace Law. Hey, the Seattle Mariners, we can move on from there. They lost in the 10th inning. They lost to the Boston Red Sox. That series is done. They've got today off. Back at home, taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. That starts tomorrow for a weekend stint. So you know Seattle traffic is going to be a blast with the Mariners in town and Seafair going on as well.
Great thing about an off day, can't lose.
That's true. They are undefeated today.
Washington Wildlife Police are investigating an incident that happened back on July 27th where a man in a silver Jeep Cherokee drove down Long Beach and killed 25 seagulls.
This guy sucks.
Witnesses said that the driver ran over the birds for fun and also nearly took out 2 pedestrians. Some witnesses took photos and then attempted to help the surviving birds, but they were not successful. Authorities have identified a person of interest who is apparently from out of state, and hopefully they will bring him to justice.
What a jerk.
I know.
I can't imagine he has a lot of friends if that's his idea of fun. Like, what are you gonna do tonight? Like, we shouldn't hang out with Bob.
I'm going to guess his friends are jerks, too.
Yeah. This is one of the craziest stories. It happened in Texas. There's a local news station that had a report on a story of a woman beating up on her boyfriend, broke his nose. Turns out that woman, their weekend anchor.
Oh, no.
Her name is Heather Kovar. She's been the weekend anchor for a little over a year. The story ran, at first they ran the story, they didn't give a lot of details, and you gotta love this, because there's still television network wars. One of the competing stations decided to give all the details, saying, she also works the weekend shift over at our competing station. She did it to her boyfriend. They were at a restaurant. They got into an argument after she had a few margaritas. I wonder how many of those she had.
I think you left out the part where she's the former weekend anchor.
I mean, you would think, right?
Yeah.
Punched him about 12 times in the face, bit his arm, also scratched up his other arm, and then barricaded herself. Oh, no, it was so bad that he had to barricade himself in the bathroom.
Hid from her.
Yes.
Oh, my God.
I'll bet she's super hot.
I saw the mugshot. You are wrong.
Oh, really?
Yes.
There you go, Castle. Oh, well. I stand corrected.
It takes a big man to say that you're wrong. I appreciate you.
I was mistaken.
Hey, as far as weather, we're going to hit a high of 82 degrees. It's going to be sunny. You know what? Everybody's beautiful in God's eyes.
That's right,
Yeah.
Steve.
That's the DMD, and that's what's up.
Our friend Ryan Castle is up next with your morning 12-pack.
The Daily Migs Show.
Terms and conditions apply. For full details, see unlock.com/legal. Actor portrayal.
Lisa, thanks for having me over. Your new kitchen is gorgeous. How did you find the money to do it?
We worked with this great company, Unlock. They help you unlock the future value of your home to get the cash you need today.
So it's a home equity loan?
No, it's not a loan at all. There's no monthly payments and no interest charges ever. And you can use the money however you want. We were able to redo our kitchen and pay off our credit card debt.
Wow, Jack and I could really use this to finally pay off our old student loan debt. How do I get started?
It's easy. Just go to their website.
Go to unlock.com/radio to unlock the value in your home and get up to $500,000 in cash with no monthly payments and no interest ever. Pay off debt, improve your home, add to your retirement fund. It's up to you. Go to unlock.com/radio right now to see if you qualify to unlock the value in your home. That's unlock.com/radio. Go to unlock.com/radio.
Christy Pierce Rampone here, former member of the U.S. Women's National Soccer Team, 3-time gold medalist, 2-time World Cup champion, and part of the '99 team that won the Women's World Cup, igniting passion for soccer everywhere. I'm mom to 2 teenage girls, and quality time together is prime time. We love to cook, and I have an obsession, a healthy one of course, with cooking utensils. Where do I turn? Amazon Prime, to get them fast. And when they arrive, where do I turn? To Prime, to stream the best cooking shows. And then, for dessert, what do? The Rampone team streams. Each of us gets to be the captain and pick the show. Right now, we're all over British TV, part of a Prime subscription. I think a trip to the UK is in the future, and of course, we'll get all we need for that trip. From workout clothes to raincoats, from plaids to luggage, from travel guides to umbrellas, from streaming to shopping, it's on Prime. Visit Amazon.com/Prime to get more out of whatever you're into. That's Amazon.com/Prime.
As a Ford owner, there are lots of choices of where to get your vehicle serviced. You could choose to go to their place, the local dealership, your place, home, apartment, or condo, your workplace, even your happy place, like your cottage on the lake. Go to your Ford dealer or choose Ford Pickup and Delivery to have your vehicle picked up, serviced, and brought right back. Or choose mobile service, where a technician will come to you and do routine maintenance right on the spot. Both are complimentary and depend on your location. That's ownership built around you. Contact your participating dealer or visit FordService.com for important details and limitations.
Gatorade. Studied, tested, proven. With over 50 years in the making, it's scientifically researched and game tested to help replace the electrolytes you lose in sweat. Buy 2 Gatorade 28-ounce bottles for $5 at 7-Eleven today.